Okay, chat. Hypothetical question. Hypothetical question. You're playing a video game with your wife of 5 years, person who you've dated for 8 years, love of your life, mother of your child, your soulmate, you know, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Your wife, seeing something on the screen, turns to you and says, "You know who you remind me of?" And then says, "Waluigi." What are you doing in that situation? What's your response? What's your go-to? Where's your mind at? What's your mindset like? That's so true though. I see it. Can you imagine if I switched cameras right now and I was dressed like Waluigi? That's what I should have done. Fuck. Hello, beautiful people of the internet. How we all doing today? How we doing? Hello, 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 hello. Meg was like, so this happened on Tuesday night. Yesterday, after I got done with stream and Meg got off of work, she was like, "Did you tell Chad I think you look like Waluigi?" And I was like, "No." She's like, "Why not?" And I was like, "Because I think that story starts and ends with my wife thinks I look like Waluigi." What are you doing with that information? Ryan, I have a bone to pick with you again? Great. Hit me while I'm low, Carly. I'm Waluigi. What do you have a bone to pick with me for? The story starts and ends with my wife thinks I look like the ugliest Mario character. How are we all doing? Hello. Halloween costume idea? Say thanks for the compliment. Because of you, Evo reorganized their secret server last night. Here's my question. How secret is this server if we're all getting updates about it constantly? How'd you reorganize it, Evo? Spent forever going through our old chats and collecting even more screenshots? Oh, no. The new archival process has begun. Shout out to Rosie, Danny, Carly, Zuma, Katilla, Zuma for the treats. Okay, let it be stated. The dogs are 5 for 6 today. 5 for 6. Hero missed one, but it's because I accidentally dropped the treat instead of throwing it. Like I fumbled the treat instead of dropping it from a normal height. So that's on me. The dogs take no blame for that. That's on me. We're like 5 for 5 and then one incomplete pass rather than a dropped reception. I don't think that's how the NFL stats work. I think if the wide receiver drops a pass, the quarterback is credited with an a incomplete pass, right? I think the thing reflects on the quarterback. So that's me. That's on me. How are y'all doing today? Hello, happy Thursday. It's Thursday of the week, but it's Friday of our week because this is the last stream of the week. That said, if today is the Friday of our week, despite it being Thursday, then Saturday is the Saturday of our week because Evo is hosting a community game at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Saturday. Hang out with the community, play Among Us. I won't be there, but you guys should be there. I think it'll be a lot of fun. Exclamation CG in the chat. There you go. There you go. Anyways, I've been working on my Waluigi impression. Wah! That's it. That's all I got. I'm gonna keep working on it. How you guys doing? Welcome to stream. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Could use some work. God damn it. I don't think you're right, but I respect that we have different opinions. It probably could use some work. Hi, Angel. How's it going? It's my first stream to catch. I love your Dredge videos. Welcome, welcome. Wah, like you mean it. Wah. 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 I made it to stream after my last exam. I'm free for the summer. Zoobly, let's go. Free for the summer. Pexy wants more hull damage today. I'll see what I can do. I'll see what I can do. I hope you're having an excellent day. What are you guys up to today? Welcome. We're going to play Dredge. That's the whole plan. We're going to play Dredge. We're going to probably try and complete the one DLC. I think we're probably pretty close to completing it. Maybe work on another one. Maybe play the main game. Fuck if I know, dude. We're just playing Dredge. We're just dredging. We're just dredging. Somebody sent a link in chat. It's Waluigi Crotch Chop Celebration. What am I looking at here? Oh, oh my God. That looks, that's very aggressive. Luke's mentally exhausted. No, I'm sorry, dude. Very sorry, dude. Cam's is endlessly toiling away because my brain won't calm down enough to let me focus properly. Isn't that the worst when you need to focus, but your brain won't let you? And you know you're kind of shooting yourself in the foot? It's fine. It's just how life is right now. I don't think it'll last that way forever. I'm really sorry it is that way right now, though. I'm very sorry. I hope you find some light at the end of the tunnel very soon. Cam's is procrastinating packing because I got to leave for my cousin's wedding. Didn't you just go to a wedding? Cam's is headed to weddings every weekend. No. Sorry, that wasn't Cam's. That was first off, Cal typed the message. Cam's did go to the wedding. My bad. I'm confusing people in chat. All right, Grandpa. Send me to the nursing home. My bad. My bad. All right, Grandpa. Still coming down from my last D&D session with my group. Yo, the description of it in Discord sounded very interesting. Like, sounded like very like cathartic, beautiful. Shout out to your D&D group for letting you do it. Hi, Micah. How's it going? Holy shit. How are you? How are you doing? Cam's does have a couple more weddings to go to this fall, though, so not too far off. Perfect. Perfect. Well, I'll bottle my comment, keep it in the freezer until you do that, and then I'll say it again. How about that? How about that? It was a fantastic send-off. Still gonna miss it though. Great group, amazing DM. Yeah, absolutely. I'd be grieving for it a little bit too. Speaking of D&D, Megan and I just played some more D&D with our party last night. We are starting. I think I told you guys about this forever, but we're starting Descent into Avernus with a new member of the party DMing. We created our characters like 6 months ago, and then Megan and I. No, it was like a year ago. Then Megan and I had a baby, and we did some other stuff, but now we're swinging back to Descent into Avernus, and it's very fun so far to be playing that campaign, that module. Very fun. Micah says, I'm vibing, about to head to get my hair done, then work on some sewing projects. Nice. Are you on summer break, Micah? We should do a one-shot campaign sometime when we can actually all get together. I'd love that. Yeah, absolutely. That'd be great. I'd love to play D&D with you. Are you on summer break? Do you get a summer break? Maybe, probably, possibly. Sounds like my other game where they're over a year in and still level 2 because of scheduling. Scheduling is tough. In this situation, what we did is we did a session 0 for Descent into Avernus, then a session 0.5, then a session 1. Then we did a bunch of different campaigns. Like we did a one-shot, a different campaign, a different campaign, a different campaign. Did like Lost Mines of Phandelver, a whole other thing. Then we were like, oh, we need to go back to that once we finished all the other stuff up. Yeah. Oh my God, is this that Perfume Genius song? It is. The song is good. Micah is on summer break. I've been nannying all summer, but my services aren't needed anymore, so it's my first official day of summer. Yay. Yay. Hi, Ikelos. Yo, Ikelos, I was going to ask you. Have you been watching the Tour de France? Is there a Dutch... Is Vingegaard Dutch? Who's the Dutch rider you were talking about? Is Vingegaard Dutch? I don't think Pogacar is. I don't remember who the... Happy Thursday. Hi, Cypher. I'm an official graduate. Let's go. Congratulations. Jab's getting some work done. Luke and Carly say we should figure out a game together. That's a great idea. The Dinguses playing D&D. Dingus... D and Dingus? Listen. You're welcome for the name. D and Dingus. Send it. What do you guys got going on this weekend? What are people up to? Dungeons and Dinguses. Anybody have any fun plans for the weekend? I don't think I talked about a Dutch biker, but there are a couple. Best right now is 23rd Pascal in Corn. Okay. That is the most Dutch name I've ever heard. The last name in particular. Was it you I talked about with the Tour de France or no? Was that you? The other possibility is that I'm misremembering, which is a very real possibility. We talked about the tour. Okay, cool. Okay, good. My memory... Wheel me into the nursing home, back out. There we go. There it is. Somebody's going to see Hosier. Rosie Posey's going to see Hosier. Let's go. Gonna play Peak with the Dinguses. Luke says I'm exhausted, but I feel good about what's coming. I'm proud of you, Luke. Thinking of you. Can we get some hugs in chat for Luke, who I think could maybe potentially use them? Not sure what I'll do this weekend. I'm going with the flow. Gio's here. Hi, Gio. My favorite group is dropping a new album tonight, so I'll be jamming the entire weekend and month. Let's go. Tactical Fluke is exploring my new town. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hugs and horses for Luke. Damn, how do you guys hug so fast? I don't know. Maybe they're on... They got that fast internet. They got that fiber. Chat, we had cross... I almost said we had D&D practice this morning. We had cross-country practice this morning. First small anecdote of the year. When I first coached 3 years ago, there was an 8th grader who was kind of a handful, kind of an energetic kid, kind of a chaotic kid. Good kid, but very chaotic. And I was like, oh boy. No, sorry. He was a 7th grader 3 years ago. He was a 7th grader. I was like, oh boy, this kid's kind of a handful. I showed up for my 2nd year of coaching. That kid had graduated to an 8th grader, meaning he was still on our team. He also had a 6th grader or something, a younger brother who popped onto the team. And I was like, you're telling me I don't have to do one of them, but 2? Second brother, just as chaotic, just as crazy energy, just as much a handful. I was like, oh boy. After the end of last year, I was like, thank God we graduate the one kid. I just have to go back to one of these brothers. Guess who had a younger brother show up to practice today? There's another one of them. Apparently, there's 4 total. And now I have 2 of them on the team again. Oh, boy. Oops, all brothers. They just keep coming, dude. They just keep coming. There's another one. DJ Khaled, another one. Oh, boy. Bye, Luke. I was like, you got to be kidding me. Shout out to these parents. How are you staying sane? They're good kids, though. Hopefully. Sounds like someone wants a daughter but keeps having boys. Yeah. They do. They have 4 boys. I asked the youngest today. I was like, are you the final kid? They were like, no. And I was like, no, what? I'm kidding. Hi, Duber. How's it going? Was totally distracted playing some Timberborn, watching the Goose Goose Duck game night VOD. Time doesn't exist. Time does not exist. And they all do cross country. Yeah, maybe the last one won't. Anyways, let's play some Dredge. Let's do it. I'm ready to fish. I'm ready to drive a boat. I'm ready. Cable says, "Ah, my agents have 3 new contracts for me today. Ah, ah, fishy, fishy, here, fishy, fishy." Yeah, exclamation doc. Yeah, I saw that, Evo. I saw that. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm technically rich now. I'm actually so rich. I made so much money that money will never, ever, ever be a problem again. Cable says, I went from busy to super busy. Well, it was nice to know you. I'll see you next week. I'm going to guess that means Cable did not get an opportunity to see today's Blueprints episode. I'm really, really happy with where Blueprints is right now. I have not. No worries. No worries. You're very busy. I'm sure you'll see it eventually. Blueprints is in a good spot. The episodes are fun right now. Full of surprises and twists and turns. I'm curious. I'm still 20 episodes behind. Wonder if you've gotten past me. Probably. You know. No big deal. NBD. How have you liked Dredge so far, Ryan? I'm thinking of playing it myself soon. It's very fun. Very fun. Big fan. Big, fun gameplay loop with a fun atmosphere and story happening behind it. I would put the gameplay loop at the top of the list to play it. I think it's also kind of the focus of the game, more so than a story necessarily. There's definitely a story there. There's definitely awesome stuff happening. Fun writing in a lot of places. Fun characters and art and all that jazz. But yeah. Oh, Tama, I'm so sorry. Oh, boy. Yeah, hugs in chat for sure. That's got to be so hard. I'm so sorry. Sending you love and strength. Discord keeps insisting I follow the Blueprint spoilery channel. Yeah, I was gonna ask about that. I got a notification that that we used that the forum thing happened for spoilery discussion. Is that working well? Is that has anybody tried that? Like looked at that much? Tony added it. It makes a lot of sense. I'm wondering how it's working. To me, it makes a lot of sense to be like forums for each game. Is that how it's being done? Where it's like you don't have to go to forum with like categories for each game. You don't have to see Blueprint stuff if you don't want to. Anyone with thoughts, or has anyone checked that out yet? It's kind of the same as Threads, but maybe it's more clear for everyone this way. Does it I don't really want to click because I don't really want to look. Does a forum stop you from entering the chat unless you have clicked on something? Or is it like there's some notification issues, then the pinned stuff is lost in the main channel, which is my only concern for new people. Ryan, have you seen anything for Subnautica 2 yet? I have not. I have not looked at anything. I have not I've avoided all information. I'm excited that it's coming out, but I don't know anything about it. I think Threads did it better, TBH. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, hi, Tony. How's it going? Sorry. We can actually start stream now. Tony's here. you follow a channel, it opens underneath the forum, so you can open it directly. If you click the forum, it opens a list of all channels in the forum. So I think that's what I saw, was the list of all channels in the forum. How's it going, Tony? All right, well, let's keep an eye on it, because I'm happy to help. I'm happy to organize it and help organize it in whatever way is needed to make it the most useful for the people using it. I don't use it, so I don't know what's useful or not useful. But I like the idea of trying out forum and seeing what we think and going from there. I've never done threads at all. I like how forums are going so far. Yeah, we're talking the spoilery discussion channel forum, Tony. I saw you added that. I was asking people if it was working or what they were thinking or how they liked it. No, I think it's definitely worth trying, Tony. I'm happy you tried it. I think it in theory it could work really well, and I think it may. Like anything, I think it'll take some getting used to, but I don't know. I don't look in there, so I gotta rely on y'all's feedback. I don't really like threads because you have to look for it every now and then if you don't talk for too long. I have also never really loved threads, but I don't know if I'd love forums either. Discord is so good at what Discord does on a base level, and everything else feels a little like pulling teeth. But before you start, do you have the fishy clip for today's stream? I did watch the fishy clip. I don't think I can play it on stream because it is definitely in the DMCA-able category, but I should tell people about it. Tony sent me a clip of Bert and Ernie from Sesame Street with a "Here fishy clip. That was pretty funny. That apparently Tony just like remembered from 25 years ago or whatever. Is DMCA applicable for something on PBS 40 years ago? I don't know. I don't show anything from TV because that shit gets grabbed pretty easily. I try not to show anything from TV just because that shit gets grabbed pretty quickly by like YouTube's. You should just post it in the Discord though. People can watch it there, or I can post it in the Discord. All right, let's play Dredge. Oh, I gotta move my camera. Do. You guys want to say hi, YouTube? Oh, hello, beautiful people of the internet. My name is Ryan. We're playing Dredge. Say hi, YouTube. Hello, it's Dredge. Last time we played, last we left off, we've been working. Our storage is full as shit. We've been working through the Pale Rig. Sorry, the Pale Reach. DLC. It's been fun. It's also been relatively quick. I don't want to say hi, YouTube. I'm shy. That's fair. You don't have to say it. But now that I've read your comment out loud, how shy are you? Now you're in the spotlight, motherfucker. Let's predict on if this man breaks his boat. Wow, okay. True. So there's a big old ice thing here in the south of the Dredge land, the Dredge Sea. We have been going around feeding a narwhal, breaking ice, returning returning these like ice picks to break the thing out, whatever. Long story short, we're most of the way through the Pale Reach, but we do have one quest left, it looks like, maybe two. Shit. Which is that we need to find the ice shaper. Which is going to help us keep fish cool and to get less spoilage, which sounds very nice. But I honestly don't know where to look for it. Also, why did this ice grow back? That's kind of weird. Oh, boy. No damage to my hull. That's all I got to say. So let's go look for... Now, hold up. We need to go look for this ice shaper thing. But first off... Dang it. I was going to say, how does this Orus anchor mean? How does this Orus anchor work? And should I use it to get back and forth between the fish person and the traveling merchant and my stuff? It doesn't work like that. It only takes you between Blackstone Isle and somewhere else. So I can't really use it to go back and forth to the fish merchant. So we're going to have to think about this. Let's get some fish bait in case we need to keep the narwhal off of our ass. Hearing the ice crack IRL is so creepy. I don't know that I've ever heard that IRL. I believe you, though. It seems creepy. I believe you. So where in this area could we do anything? Is that the narwhal? Is the narwhal coming? Oh, boy. I'm scared. Here, accept this sacrifice. Go crazy. Pay your taxes to the narwhal? Yeah. Yeah, we're just going to briefly... Really don't know where to look in here. So why is my fish... Why is my... There it is. Like, my ship doesn't... We've been to Central Camp. Been here. Been here. I don't know what is missing. Chad, have you ever walked on a frozen lake? Or a frozen river? Let's go to sleep here. Funny you should ask me that, Ryan. God damn it, Carly. Well, never mind. During Disability Pride Month, too. Well, never mind. Frozen sea and a lake, yeah. I feel like it's an important life experience to like go out on some frozen water and be a little afraid that it's going to... Okay, there's these things. That's fine. We've read those. Be a little afraid that it's going to crack, even if it's absolutely not going to crack. It's just something about the fear that it instills in you. Where the fuck am I supposed to go for this? I really don't know. But I guess we'll just drive around and find out. See if we can break our engine. Oh, this is the way out. Shit, that's the way out. We're gonna do it. We're not gonna break our boat. That's our goal for today. What's this? Is this new? No, that doesn't count. I took damage. What's the phrasing on the prediction? Is it damage? Oh, this is the good stuff. Or is it crash? It does count because we did that same rule last time, but it's damage? Okay, well then it definitely counts. Damn it. If you could make it till 1 p.m. How close am I? Exclamation time. Did we get there? $12:31? Great. Fuck me. Listen, Bluebies, I'm sorry. It was an accident. I avoided the important stuff. The land. Oh, okay. This is a goblin shark. We're going to get so much money, and we're going to get the ability to freeze our fish. And that's going to be very big for us. So close, Ryan? Yeah. 29 minutes off. What happened last time? How did I get like an hour with good luck to not wreck? Just running it back. Is that what's happening here? I guess there was so much time left. Might as well just do it again. All right, let's get this shit fixed. This is what the missing ice shaper looks like. Oh boy, do I have good news for you. You really found it. How on earth do you actually locate that stuff down there in the deep? Anyway, let me slot this blade in here, and yeah, that seems right. I think it's ready to start cutting. Blocks of ice coming right up. Small ice block extends the shelf life of fish and other ice blocks. More ice is more effective up to a point. Thaws in about a day. So I can sacrifice storage. That's an interesting mechanic. How much does it cost to buy ice from you? Oh my god, there's big ice. Thaws in about 2 days for $42. That could protect a lot of money, which is interesting. I think that's really interesting. Okay. Let's go ahead and repair our ship. This one's for Pexi. I think a couple blocks of ice is great. We probably... How much money do we have? $1,100. I'm going to buy your research part. I'm going to see what we can do in terms of floating dock. I just need so much cloth. And so much scrap metal. Chuck you in storage. Use you here. We're researching better pot. We've got to get the best strain. And then I think, honestly, I know it's kind of the middle of the night, but I think that might make Pale Reach done. Chad, if you've played this game and you know how it works, front seat question: am I done with Pale Reach? Were these the four quests? Front seat question: am I done with Pale Reach? Yes or no? No? Okay. Hell yeah. Well, I wonder what I can do to get more going there. It looks like there's a slot here, but I haven't found it yet. Okay. Interesting. What happens if I talk to you here? Worksite is empty. Okay. Nothing there. All right, fuck it. We'll just rest. I think one of the things I want to do first is I want to use my I want to get back to the iron rig and use my teleporter there so that I have a place to that I have a really handy like two-way teleportation system. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Along the way, I'm going to find either cloth or metal scrap. That looks like wood. It is. We'll go from there. Quick question. How hot are you on completing the encyclopedia? Not at all. I'm cold. I'm ice cold. I would say I have approximately negative interest in completing the encyclopedia. At least, like, on camera. Dog tags I can do different things with. Good to know. Now that's a question. Never mind. I'll keep that question to myself. Yeah, we'll see. That may change, but for now, for now, I feel I feel just fine not doing it. Okay, let's look for any dredging. That is cloth. We got to go to that right away. Shoot the gap there. Hold up. What did I just see right there? Was that a, There's like a piece of rock over here that maybe could be exploded and also had something shiny behind it. I gotta take a look at that in a second. Okay, I don't think it can be exploded from this side. I also don't remember if we have explosives in our storage right now. Oh my god, look at this new fishing game. What the fuck? I have to use my new rod on that. These are those weird eel-looking things. This has got to be explosives, right? Could be cleared to make it a... Yeah. Okay. So we need explosives. Let's go see if we have any in storage. What did I hit? Wait, what? You got to be shitting me. Clip it. Clip it. There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. What's happening here? This has got to be explosives, right? What did I hit? How do I zoom in? I can't zoom in right now. Looking things. Enhance. 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 You busted the engine with haste? Wait, did I really? Is that what it was? Was haste at max? Oh, absolutely it was. Okay, well. So that doesn't count as crashing. Wait, no. What's the prediction again? Is the prediction damaging the boat? Fuck! Should I get a new job? Should I quit? Welcome to the first playthrough that ever ended not because Ryan... That ended because Ryan's confidence bottomed out. Ryan's confidence hit rock bottom. And... Hi, Deadly.
I'm very happy so far.
Hi, Deadly Kitten. How's it going? How are you enjoying this? I love the game. I hate myself, but I love the game. Get a little repair action in here. We'll do a little dry dock, work on net spaces. Purchase upgrade. Okay. Add a little cloth right there. Thanks so much for the follow, Deadly Kitten. Appreciate you. Okay. Now, what else do I need to do here? Do I have explosives? I don't even own explosives. Well, shit, maybe that's where I should buy. Maybe we should go buy explosives and, Can you chuck these in storage? I wonder if these lose heat or lose their effectiveness in storage. You got it this time, believers? I don't know that you do, believers. I don't know that you do. Listen, I'm trying a new strategy, which is instead of optimism, I'm going to feel pessimism. And I'm going to sell it off as realism. I'm trying on a new worldview. No longer am I cautiously optimistic. I am now pessimistic, but I'm going to claim that it's actually realism. You can't tell me I'm seeing the glass half empty. I'm just going to claim that the glass is half empty. I'm going to claim that the glass is leaking. What if we put our crab pots right here and then just tried to make it to the whaler? Cool. Sounds good. We're going to not break our engine. We're going to buy as much explosives as we can carry. We're going to go put them in... Oh, shit. Storage. And we'll be back. Where am I going? Going the wrong direction. Well, we're in trouble. Incredible quote, Tony. Belief is a slow and insidious killer. We're going to sleep out here tonight. I wonder if today will be like Satisfactory yesterday, where I'm like, yeah, by the end of today, we're going to have improved X, Y, Z, and D. And then the reality is we won't have finished any of that shit. You undock next to an old rowboat. Somebody is here. He's hunched over by the campfire muttering to himself. You cautiously approach. Wait, have I never seen this before? What the fuck? Did you throw it back? I'm sorry. Are you asking me to throw it back? Is he asking me to... Is that what's happening? What episode are we on for Dredge? I cut the last stream into 2 episodes, one of which is going to come out today. So this would be... Is Pexy's math right, or is it the other way around? Yeah, this would be 15. Yep. The mayor wants me to throw it back. Did you throw it back? What? The book. I think you've mistaken me for somebody else. I'm not seeing things. It's really you, isn't it? Who do you think I am? He turns away, wringing his hands. He speaks to the fire. It was him and his damned wife. They dredged up that old book. That's from the messages. They were on their honeymoon, but something cloaked in fog followed it out right through the boat. Boom! The man makes crude explosion noises and motions wide with his hands, still talking to the fire as though pantomiming a story to a child. It spoke. It said it was coming for our breath, that we wouldn't be needing it soon, and then darkness crashed down. An age later, some of us washed up on the shore, and him still clutching that book. So, am I to believe that the collector is the husband? Throw it back, we cried as the fog rolled ashore. We thought, surely, it can still be undone. What book? Silver and Crimson, the book covered in her blood. It's the husband, the wife's blood is covering the book. You're not making any sense. Throw it back. The man closes his eyes tight as he holds back tears. His voice falls to a whisper. Please, the lighthouse keeper. She knows where it came from, where it needs to go. Oh boy. Oh boy. What does the lighthouse keeper have to do with this? She saw it all, that ruinous day. Ask her, beg her, tell her He trails off, his face collapsing in sorrow. What do you know about the fog? It cloaks that calamitous thing. It's evil, haven't you felt it? Tell me more about this book. Silver and Crimson. Silver and Crimson. He rocks back and forth, staring through the flames. Well, that was an utterly normal conversation. Nothing weird could happen from that. Sounds good. Sounds great. Nothing weird about that at all. Utterly normal. I can't believe I hadn't been to this island before. Deadly Kitten says I've already beaten the main game. Nice. So you're playing the DLCs for the first time? Welcome in. We're playing the game for the first time as well. We're playing it... welcome to the channel. My name's Ryan. We're playing the game blind. So, if you have any expertise from the main game... I don't know if I have this fish. The only thing we ask is that you... that's a red snapper. I do have it. Duh. Is that you... don't share it. I've got to work on the oil rig in the ice area. Nice. Yeah, I just did a lot of the ice area. Maybe not all of it, but a lot of it. It was really cool. Okay, so this is that figure. Don't remember what they wanted me to give him. Let's just check real quick. Fuck it. We can check. We've got all day. Nothing but time. You want a fang tooth. That's right. What if the game gave me haste that didn't blow up my engine? That'd be awesome. What if? Making these fucking noises. Oh, there's dolphins over there. Nothing but time. What happened to time? You only have so much. I'm getting mixed signals. I think it's one of those I'm the wrong direction. I needed to go southeast. God damn it. It's one of those mixed, those like paradoxical things where it's like, oh my God, I went the wrong direction. What the fuck? One of those like slow is smooth, smooth is fast kind of situations. Where sometimes the things you have to do to adequately remember that you don't have, that you only have so much time, is to act as if you have nothing but time. You know? Can I give one spoiler about side quests? Nope. Nope. We employ a very, very strict no. Whoa! No backseating, no tips, no spoilers, no info at all rule. Thanks for offering though. That was a friend shape? That was a friend shape, but it scared me. It made me think it wasn't. There is something kind of nice right over here. Now, hold up. Have we actually been right there? I don't know, man. That's a flag? Dang it. Pirate flag. Is this a weird eel I've never caught before? Holy shit, this is a conger eel. I need to give this to somebody. I don't remember who, though. Oh my God, it's fucking huge. Holy shit. Let's get a couple. I can always put it on ice. Holy cow. Okay, there's a, there's wood there, and there's a place to sleep here. Does this also look like the old mayor's situation? I don't know if there's storage right here. If there's not storage, there's not. What? How is the old mayor sleeping both places at once? What? That's amazing. And kind of creepy. Uh-oh. Get away from me, Satan. Okay, we got to find a place to sleep. He's a fast swimmer. He's got a rowboat. Maybe he's just rowing real hard. Did I do this incorrectly? Nope, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. And sleep right here. Woo. Okay, we can reach storage. Did the ice melt in storage? It did. No. Oh, no. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Oh, that's a rock. No! What the? Holy shit, that scared me. I'm so sorry for screaming. That fish wanted to eat my face. User, thank you for the follow. Come for some more packed explosives? Yeah, I have. I don't ever want to have to come back here again. So I'm going to buy 5. Chuck them in storage. I can't sell you anything here. So I'm going to... I got to get this conger eel. The problem is I don't remember where. I know it's in the map. Or in here. Conger eel was going... Oh, good news. It's a rotting conger eel. Oh my god, even better news. It goes right here. I was like, where do I deliver this thing to this person? Fantastic news. I opened the stream to Ryan screaming bloody murder. Hi, that girl Ace. How's it going? Welcome in. The other day, I was lurking, doing something across the house. I heard Ryan scream from all the way in the other room. Listen, I would apologize, but I can't help it. I truly can't. The screams just emerge out of me. The screams possess me. The screams... We save this one, chuck that in storage, chuck that in storage. They just happen. Let's sleep the rest of the night away. We're going to sleep the night away. You might want to get that checked out. Can I sleep a little bit more? It's not rotting yet, so I guess we could just go fucking fish. Specifically, I need cloth. Bolts of cloth. Or if I could find that anywhere around here. That's wood. We don't need that shit. We need metal and cloth. Mars, I do not remember saying that. That's amazing. Wait, why is everything red? Why is everything red? Ah! It's chasing me. It's chasing me. It wants to eat me. I was not looking. The first few hundred quotes are unhinged. That's a relief to me, Mars, because sometimes I feel like the longer I stream, the more I just say crazy shit. But the first quotes on the thing are like prove that is not the case. This is exactly what we need. It proves that I've been unhinged from the beginning a little bit. Hi, Sekhmet. How's it going? Mars does. He's crazy. Mars has every single quote memorized. That's not true. Have we ever been out there? I don't know, actually. I have exactly 10 quotes memorized. You're probably busy, Mars, but let's put that to the test. I'm sure you have more than 10. You know what quote 4 is? Quote 1000. A rotting chest peeks out from the skeleton of a wrecked ship. We're going to look inside. Doubloons, wood, and a silver trinket. Number 1 for sure. Never mind. Mars has to leave. Mars has to leave. The rest of you, what quotes do you have memorized? I have 4, 1,000, I think 600. Plenty of other ones I'm like, that exists as a quote, but I couldn't tell you the number. Okay, that's a monster. One of those crabs. $16, 16, and 18. Is this thing rotting yet? It is rotting. Okay, so we should go turn that in right this second. Please let there be no stone. Perfect. The second I make a quote, I forget what number it was. I can do you one better. The second you make a quote, I forget that I ever said it. Here's the conger eel you asked for. Perfect. This will do wonderfully. I can offer you a small sum and thanks. $150? That's it? I did that for money? I don't give a shit about money. I'm made of money. I don't need your money. What do you mean? I thought I was doing it for like an item or something. Yeah, Mars, that is one of my favorites. Money and the satisfaction of a job well done. I currently actually have no... I didn't realize this, but I have no... Oh, no. Our cargo hold is full? This is bad news. Okay, it's okay. We can do this a little bit, right? Yikes. Fucking yikes. This will give us an engine spot. This will give us a extra light spot, which is fine. Not important, but fine. Oh, boy. We got to start using some of this bait. It's so not worth it to have it in my inventory. Bye, Mars. Good luck with the paperwork. Glad to see you, yeah. We're going to put all this rot in the bio thing, I think. Hopefully. I could probably sell some of these goddamn... I should sell some of these rods. A simple skimmer? We don't need that shit. A basic fishing pole? We certainly don't need that shit. Not worth the space it's taken up. A cloudy lens here? That probably could actually be added to our boat here. I don't know if it's worth it, though. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to get things organized. Gonna get things organized. Rot's going over here. Flags go up there. This is all bait. Beautiful, beautiful. Cool. That's fine. Let's just go ahead and sleep. Carly guessed the Pedro Pascal quote, just like that. Oh, hey, Bluebees won, I think. Oh, you're right. I didn't take any damage. Let's go. Okay. We have explosives. I want to manifest back. I want to very quickly. You're welcome, Bluebies. What can I say? I'm so reliable at paying you guys off. I want to check my crab pots. Oh, I got a sea cucumber. And a trophy for a common crab, plus a fiddler crab, plus a cerebral crab. Ignore the first 2 predictions. Yes, please. Ignore anything that doesn't make me seem like I know what I'm saying. Yes, that's tradition. Yep. We're going to go here. We're going to turn in our... What was I going to do? I'm going to sell crabs. I was going to fucking do something else. Y'all want more boat predictions? What do you think, chat? You guys want them? I was going to blow this thing up. That's what it was. I didn't bring a single explosive with me. Fuck. Gotta go here first. Why in chat if you would like another prediction? In chat if not, or you don't care. Sell those. We need to repair our crab pots. We need to grab an explosive. And probably keep another explosive on us at all times. I don't know, man. Probably not. Thank you, Carly. You're the best. Remember when I thought the game was unfairly having me wreck into stuff when I didn't actually hit it, but it turns out I was just pressing the gas pedal too hard? No, just me? Okay. Ryan, I believed in you. Don't disappoint me. Joke's on you for believing in me. Pile of loose debris. Let's explode it. This is going to be the refined metal that I don't have space for, nor a current need for. Perfect. I feel like that'll be useful. Yeah, I think that could be useful, Carly. Thanks so much for... Appreciate that. All right, let's go to the iron rig / that whole area. Which means northeast. We're also probably going to go to Twisted Strand and turn in our... Is that cloth? That's cloth. Turn in a dog tag. We're going to put down our teleporter. We're going to fuck shit up. We're going to win the game. We're not even close to winning the game. I feel like this game has the same thing that real life has, which is that the days are way too short. And the nights are way too long, you know what I'm saying? I didn't mean that in a sexy way. I meant that in an anxious way, as in I stay up all late, or stay up too late, anxiously thinking about shit that I should not be thinking about in the middle of the night. Stay up all 8, by the way. Leave me alone. I don't want to be here. Oh boy, this is bad. My panic is real bad, chat. I fucking fucked it. I blew up my engine because I was panicking. I am sorry. I didn't do it on purpose. My bad. Pexy, when you signed up to keep track of all the money I have spent on repairs, did you know it was going to be such an involved job, or did you figure that out later? Okay, new hull is going to take a lot of stuff. I have no resources for most of this stuff. Yes, you knew it would be a big job, or okay. Let's just sleep. Probably for the best. Yeah. Also, I could buy this from you. I forgot you sell packed explosives. Shit. Oops. Okay, we have unlocked the reinforced crab pot. 6x5, 8 days, most durable ever collected. I knew it would be an involved job. Gotcha, gotcha. Okay, let's go turn in the... Whoa, I am not where I thought I was. That's because I thought the Twisted Strand was this direction. It is not. I went the wrong direction.
Hello, love your videos and I have watched all your Zelda videos and was wondering if you may want to give an update on the next Zelda game if possible, but if not, that's fine also. Can't wait to watch more of your videos no matter what anyway.
Yo, hi Viper, how's it going? Thank you so much for the subscription. Thank you, that's very sweet of you. Why do I feel like I'm in the underworld? What's happening right now? Are they slowing me down? Thanks very much for the sweet message, Viper. Yeah, no real official update for Zelda just yet. I'll probably play a game pretty soon. I'm not really gonna say much beyond that. But yeah. Yeah. Thanks so much for the sweet message. Okay, that was terrifying. I don't ever want to go back there. This is where the ancient temple is with the statues, right? Okay, so the rig's right there. Come back to you. I keep just seeing, yeah. This like crack in the ocean with the red underneath it. Seems bad. Oh, you're good, Viper. Thank you. Yeah. The reason the reason I don't have really a solid answer for you is just I tend not to say like, I tend not to be like, this is happening this time, this is happening this time. Mostly from I want to keep myself flexible and like able to change my decisions on the fly kind of thing. I have like, I mean, very honestly, I have an idea what the next Zelda game will be. I'm just not really saying much about it because I'm not there yet, and I don't want to, you know, I don't really want to talk about stuff until I get to it. Yeah. Thanks so much for the support, though. Hopefully it won't be too long without Zelda on the channel. That's all I'll say. I just like to be a little bit careful about it so I can kind of protect my own sanity and protect my own excitement, most of all. Okay. Let's take the dog tags. Let's... Should we put the pirate flag on? That's from the painter. I imagine Timberborn and Blueprints keep you busy recording. Yeah, we definitely won't play anything while I'm playing both of those games because I'm recording 7 episodes a week right now, and that feels like plenty. That feels like plenty. Should I buy this research part? Too late. Already did. Zelda's so much work for mods. We appreciate the spoiler break, too. That's true. All right, let's take a quick look back at our pursuits. Right now, we are looking for a Fang Tooth, which I don't really know where that is. I need a horseshoe crab for the figure in purple. I need to, quote-unquote, light the statues, which I'm just going to call related to the figure thing, I think. We're looking for the thing in Devil's Spine. We're looking for these 4 fish. And then in the meantime, we need to construct buildings on the iron rig, collect certain samples with the specific fishing rod, etc. When I put stuff in the bio thing, I think it makes me Oh, that's what we were going to do. Right here, we were going to drop this anchor. I think we should do it like right there. Portal is now available. Hell yeah. I don't know how you use the portal exactly, but we have the portal. How's this game going? I haven't played it, but I've seen some videos. It looks fun. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I'd say we're probably in the like over halfway with the main game, probably, and definitely there's also some DLCs that we're kind of working through. Game's fun. Game's a lot of fun. Are FromSoft games easier for the mods? I would say FromSoft games are really hard on Twitch mods. Did we resolve the prediction? I think it should be a pinky. I think it should be a pinky victory. I have a dog tag for you. You give me like research parts, right? Yeah, exactly. Very valuable. So, Zelda moderators are like the YouTube moderators. They, I think, work really, really, really hard on Zelda games because I don't know if it's because people type more spoilers or if it's because people... Or if it's just because we keep a really tight lid on that. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't get to see the comments, so I don't like the spoilery comments, so I don't really know. Dark Souls, I think for Twitch moderators is really hard because people want to pop in and be like... People pop into the channel constantly and they have a lot of opinions. And a lot of strong feelings about what I'm doing wrong or correct or incorrect. I guess I can just grab this from over there. I don't know. Twitch mods, what do you think? What's the hardest game to mod on Twitch? Zelda. I mean, that's true. We have also done some Zelda games, like some one-off, two-off streams on Twitch, and those have also been... Those are very special days, for sure. For sure. The gray mullet. FromSoft, I feel like the moderating is probably hard, but they also just have this, like, excitement to them. I love Dark Souls was awesome, Sekiro was awesome, Bloodborne was awesome. Like, I'm sure it's frustrating. Shout out to the mods for having to do it, but like, God, it is also fun. Zelda streams are probably the worst, but we kind of put that on ourselves. 1 and 2 off. No, yeah, true. Master mode was different. Master mode had some moderating too, for sure. Compensate you for any additional biomass you bring in. See me at the generator, and I'll pay you. I could pay you for biomass. So can I add this? You said biomass. Rotting fish is 100% biomass. A figure emerges from the lower deck, beckons you over to the shadows. Oh my God, look at this person. Broadly speaking, I think the FromSoft games aren't as bad because the people that come in seem to better understand the backseat rule. They're used to the pain. Dang, I would have guessed you would have said the opposite. I just remember Bloodborne being chaotic constantly. People who knew FromSoft are pretty good at answering questions from the mods and spoiler chat, at least. I feel like I can't say much because I haven't gone through as many game series. I do think Dark Souls 1 was the worst that I did, at least. See, and Dark Souls 1 was the worst that you did, and Carly became a mod because Bloodborne was so bad that I needed help. And frankly, with Sekiro, we didn't even try. Sekiro, people backseated constantly, and we could barely even try. Because they had such intensity. I was modded mid Dark Souls. Carly was modded mid Bloodborne. I mean, when we play Dark Souls 2, somebody's gonna get added as a mod just because we're gonna need the help. I think FromSoft, they're a lot of fun, and eventually we figure it out. But I think the early parts of FromSoft games are the hardest things. I feel like I'm constantly being like, rhetorical question. No. Constantly reiterating, you know? Bloodborne is also why we have exclamation away. That's true. I love watching blind playthroughs of games, especially those that I love. I can't get that first time feeling again for myself. It sucks that so many people spoil Zelda games. It's definitely hard. I always think of it though as like speaking a new language. Like, there's probably somebody right now watching this stream live right now or watching this video later on YouTube where this is their first like blind playthrough they've watched. They're watching the video because they love Dredge. They're learning what a blind playthrough might be or what exactly that consists of or how I do it versus how someone else does it. I think it's like learning to speak a language. People are like, oh, when they say no spoilers or backseating or tips, they mean like any outside information. Like, the most inconsequential appearing thing, they have to like, it's like realizing the power of any of the information that could leak into the playthrough. Where it's like, oh, if I say this, that could affect how he thinks about this area, which then makes the playthrough less than blind or changes his opinion on something. Like, I think it's really an adjustment period for people. I'm still, and I said this for years, I'm still very, very, very kind of amazed that we get to do blind playthroughs as live streams, period. I'm kind of amazed it works. I'm kind of stunned it works. And I think the only reason it works is that we have so many people, be they moderators or be they casual chat members or be they devoted community members who are here to help reinforce it. Without that, it wouldn't work. But I'm very fucking amazed that we can manage it. I'm very amazed we manage it. So. People are also always like, we just wanted to help. And that is legit, but it's just not how you want to play the games. Yeah, absolutely. And gaming has this weird thing that nothing else has. No other medium of art has it, as far as I know. Gaming has this, like, looking over your shoulder element that so many... Like, when's the last time you sat beside a person on the couch as they played a video game? Were you not punching your leg to stop from saying, hey, can I have the controller? I'll show you how to do this. Even me. I've done this for 5 years. I just, like, watching Meg do something... When we played Super Mario Party Jamboree the other day, and there was a minigame that Meg was not doing very well, I was like, just let me do it. Meg was playing BG3 downstairs the other day. I walked downstairs and I was like, let me see Fog Cloud. I'll take a look at it. It's I don't know how, but gaming has this like baked in element, probably because we were kids sharing a controller, probably because it has this like feeling aspect to it on a controller a lot of times or on other games that happens like pre-lingual or like I don't know why, but something about playing, it's like sandboxing. It's like, I don't need to describe to you with words how you should move the truck through the sandbox. I just want to show you. There's some instinct there that is like really deeply ingrained in gaming. And so to go against that is like insane. Why are we doing this? Why do we do this? But on the other hand, the joy of discovery is so good. It's so good. The joy of discovery is so real in these games. I was punching my leg just an hour ago in Blueprints. And that's a perfect example because in today's Blueprints episode, I had a moment of shock and awe at the joy of discovery of a specific item that I was like, I don't know if I literally did it, but I was like punching the air excited about something I figured out. It wouldn't happen if somebody was behind me going like, hey, look at this. Hey, do this. Hey, look at this. That gasp was so good. Yeah, I think I did title it. Today's episode is literally titled, I gasped so hard. Because there was a moment where I was like, like my soul left my body. Stop, now I need to go watch. Just kidding. This has all been an ad for the Little Indigestion YouTube channel. You should go watch it right now. It's tough. It's weird. It's a weird little niche thing we're doing here. Going against the grain in some ways. And something about FromSoft. Maybe it's the, like, defeating a boss part of it. Maybe it's the, like, those games have this built-in online multiplayer system. I think that, like, looking over the shoulder instinct is just a little higher in those games. But nobody can do the journey for you, you know? I got to beat those badass bosses on my own. Especially if I want to feel really good about it and if I want to have my own journey. And if I want to deliver to the people who want this, you know, their own stand-in for a first playthrough. They can't play it again for the first time, but they can watch somebody else do it and maybe rediscover or re-experience that joy of discovery alongside them. I know you guys know it. You guys are here. It's fun to think about, though. It's really fun, and I feel so lucky that I get to do this. Thank you for all the help mods. Thank you for the help community members. Thanks for the help YouTube comments. Thanks for your interest. The joy of discovery is so good. Sounds good, Bobby. All right, let's figure out who this figure is. A figure emerges from lower decks, beckons you over into the shadows. If you're going to be hanging around, maybe we can do business. Come see me at the Undermarket alone. Were they a welder?
Ah.
Generator's always hungry. Any biomass to sell in. You gotta be fucking shitting me. God damn it. I saved all this rot. Okay. Final state of all living things. Great. We get to throw out all of our rot because it didn't do what I thought it did. Shit. Oh, well. At least it's out of our storage. All right. Let's take a look at the iron rig. What are we working on here? What are we looking on here? The scientist wants me to catch fish with my special rod. The scientist wants me to use my special rod. I'm not so interested in that right at this second. We will get there. In the meantime, let's see who this question mark person is. And see what they sell me. Can make some basic repairs, but it'll cost you. You sell me anything that is new here? Doesn't really look like it. No, no, no. Yes. I mean, that's normal, though. I can't sell stuff to you. Wait, so what's the deal? Why is it called the Undermarket? Things go missing all the time. Who knows where they end up? Doesn't matter in a place like this. Can I sell you some of these? No? I'm confused, man. Oh, we can't store all these, though. Okay, okay, okay. A dark canister? And a hydraulic rod? Wait a goddamn minute. I used to own one of those. Flexible fishing pole? Did I just sell that? Oh, no, chat. Fuck. Wait. Hold up. Hi, Cassie. How's it going? I'm wondering here if they'll let you just put any fishing pole in here. Because look, this is green, and it shares the exact same shape. That one's not. It doesn't work. But this one, I can put it there. That works. That's weird. I don't like that. Okay, we can at least store this shit. Fathomless winch. That's what I got right here. How do I get a dark canister? I don't remember. I don't know. I love the background noises at the iron rig. It makes these noises about these like construction noises. The foundry works hard as long as the pay is good. I'll do it, and it is. Gotcha. You will make these from other items, which is fine. I don't actually want that. Tech lab will increase. I can enhance my spyglass. I don't want that one. I'd also like to ask if you've ever played or thought about playing Mass Effect. Absolutely. I am very interested in playing Mass Effect someday. Very interested. I don't really have any, like, per se plans in terms of, like, when I would get to it. But I'd really like to. Yeah. They've been on my list basically since I started a YouTube channel. I'm sorry that that's not a particularly, like, concrete answer about when I'll get to it. But, yeah. Definitely on my list. Definitely on my list. Exclamation artifice, as they say. I got too many games to play. Not enough time. But we're getting there, guys. We're getting there. We're back to playing 7 days of YouTube videos a week, which was not a thing that happened when we first had a kid. So we're getting there. Cassie, how's it going? I recently heard a rumor that Fallout 3 is going to get a remake in 2027, so I'll need you to play it then. Hold up, let me carry the one. 2027, add 5 years. So 2032? I got you. Absolutely. 100%. All right, what are we up to today? I'm new here. Would you play Bear and Breakfast? I've never heard of that game. What's it about? I think it's probably time to head to Devil's Spawn. I could work on this DLC. It's true. And I may, as I go along. But it's probably time to head to Devil's Spawn. Let's read these books, these things along the way, these letters. My darling, I found you at last. When you left, I was scattered to the winds, but now I almost feel whole again. There's just one thing left to do. Throw me back. People are always saying throw it back. Throw me back. Yesterday was the reading of his mother's will. Most of the remaining estate went directly to him, of course, but to my surprise, she bequeathed me her pocket watch. Curious. I'm not fond of the thing, but I know that taking it will mean a lot to him. I cannot help but feel it is some veiled jab at me from beyond the grave. She was the type to do such a thing. Was I late on some occasion? I cannot recall. I have read all of these. You can't add 5 years for a game that's 30 years old. Bear and Breakfast is cute. There's some other games that would be higher on my list. What kind of game is it? I don't know anything about it. We go Devil's Spine here? I mean, probably, right? We have a relic to go find. Fuck it. Let's do it. There's a bear. Okay, so that makes sense. I'm on board so far. Love bears. Big fan of bears. The bear is managing little hotels in different parts of the forest. Oh, you telling me I hit that? Oh, fuck. Oops. Thank God there's no prediction. Did I put this portal in exactly the wrong location? I feel like I might have. It's like directly in front of the thing. I wonder if I didn't say anything about taking damage, if Pexy would notice. Maybe that's the secret. Maybe I have to be quiet about it. Okay, I need to go east. For some reason, I keep thinking Twisted Strand is here. And Devil's Spine is here. I don't know why I'm doing that. There's an audio cue, though I know you don't hear that shit. Exactly. I'm not hearing it. There's no way. I don't do audio cues. I don't do audio cues. Oh boy, it's dark right as we're getting to this new place. Great, can't wait. Is there any place to sleep that isn't terrible? I would love a non-terrible, sleepy place. Then I can keep exploring in the morning. The fuck is that? Why is it glowing? Oh boy. Everything's glowing. Okay, we might just have to book it for this light. This area is definitely giving, like, ancient Roman, ancient Greek vibes, for sure. There's statues to the left. This holds a stone crucible. It's empty. Okay. The middle statue has his stone crucible. It's empty. Okay. This is the person we talked to earlier. Stone columns carved with ancient pictures and text. Which carving do you want to look at? Small creatures. Carving shows a swarm of small fish surrounding a boat. The ravenous children. Alone they are nothing. Together they summon her. Beneath these words, somebody has added a crudely scratched note. Do not let them grip you. Burn them away. That sounds like I should use banish. Large eyeless beast. Large fish with crossed out eyes. The unseeing mother. When the starving cannot eat, she approaches. When the starving cannot eat. Blind but can hear her children. Avoid at all costs. The bubbling vent. The breath of salvation. It burns those that mean harm. Only the pure remain. Protection. Follow the magma and find them. Okay. Sounds terrible. The fanatic wants me to do some stuff. What am I supposed to be doing again? Prepare the ritual. Light the stone crucibles around the town with 3 fathomless flames. Find the shrines of the deep. I'm looking for sunken relics. Are there any shipwrecks around here? Relics, you say? Perhaps one such as this? Pulls an antique pocket watch. From inside his robe, droplets of sea spray crackle and seethe in the air around it. Oh, Christ. You're drawn to it, too. I see. It found me during my rite of proving as I scavenged for creatures of power. It sapped at my spirit when I first recovered it. But I came to appreciate its strange nourishment with time. As will you. When the ritual is prepared, it will be yours to carry forth. What's the scroll you're holding? I found it at the end of my other life. It washed ashore, as all great gifts do. It took some time for me to decipher the runes. It speaks of an incomprehensible door. And those wretched twisted fish that swam through, their flesh is the closest thing to a key. The whole area is weird. This area is the weirdest, that's for sure. Are there others that share your beliefs? There are pretenders, failures that make a mockery of the deep. I tried to correct their ways, but I soon saw they had lost the path. I left them to their ceaseless hunger. Okay. Sounds great. Sounds great. Oh, baby, let's see what fresh hells we can unlock by exploring this area. Is this cloth? It is. Oh, got a research part. Oh, the music here is popping off. They got the orchestra in the background. 2 research parts. Amazing. So much cloth. Ah! Let me a good strings moment. God damn it, I suck. Yeah, the strings are going. I would love to be able to play a stringed instrument. But I do think it's kind of sad, but I feel like the broken spectacles. I feel like they're a very unsexy a very unsexy process to get started playing a stringed instrument. I gotta find the traveling merchant in this area. Guitarist string, right? That's true. I meant more your violin, viola, cello. It's never too late to start. Actually, one of my friends started taking lessons learning violin like last year, which is amazing. I love that. A bowed instrument. You're right. A bowed instrument is what I should have said. An instrument you play with a bow. I admire that so much. Yeah, just like learning to play a new instrument in your early 30s, I feel like that's a feat. Something over there is screaming at me, and I don't know what it is, but it doesn't sound pleasant. Let's avoid it for now. Okay, so I do not have access to... Yeah. I should do research first. We're going to get the best pot upgraded. Or unlocked, sorry. Done. Now I feel like we should probably go for a net. Silt filtering trawling net? Or is it time to finish out the engines? Probably time to finish out the engines. We got a ton of items over there. We'll sleep, and then we got to find this the traveling merchant in this area. I learned to play keyboard in my 30s. No way. That's awesome. I want to do saxophone next, but I haven't got the time right now to start. Ikelos, I've been meaning to ask you, are you still seeing your, Oh my god. This is the magma that we're supposed to follow, I think. Are you still seeing that person you were going on some dates with? Oh, this is creepy. We're going to die today. Absolutely 110% sure. I have 0 questions about it. We are going to die. Fuck. What is that noise? A frilled shark? We're planning a vacation for January? That's awesome. Oh yeah, we're gonna die. I just don't know. No, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Leave me alone. I don't like this area. It's so... sketchy. Oh. This whole area is interesting. There's stuff that can be exploded here. Look at how thin this stuff is, too. Where the fuck is the merchant, dude? Charred pontoon. That's definitely where the merchant is. Okay. Can we shoot this gap without taking damage? The answer is no. Fuck, there was a prediction and everything. God damn it. I joined band in elementary, but my mom ratted me out to the bus driver for not practicing, who ratted me out to my school aide, who ratted me out to my teacher, who then wouldn't let me play during class. So I quit band out of protest and never went back. Carly, that's hilarious. Joyce said, Carly, that's so fucked up. Never mind. What I should have said is, Carly, that's fucked up. What I meant to say is, that's fucked up, Carly. My bad for saying that's hilarious. I never practice. I think practicing's hard. It's the hardest part. Carly, what instrument did you play? Or what instrument did you avoid playing? Joyce played the bassoon. Joyce, somehow I feel like that's the most Joyce thing you've ever said. I got by on sight reading 90% of the time. Hell yeah. Okay. We gotta figure some stuff out here, you know? First things first, let's go to floating dock. Put all this new shit I just got to work on our new hull. Wood. Wood. Oh my god, we're closer to this than I thought. We need 1 metal, 1 refined metal, 1 wood. Let's go. I was a drummer. What are notes? Oh, tactical fluke. I was also in percussion, but I really sucked at reading. Also, if you were a drummer, you probably had to play marimba, right? Did you have to play marimba at any point if you were in percussion? We had to know notes, but we didn't, like, if you were a percussionist, the problem was you spent 6th grade through 8th grade, like I did, learning to play bass drum, snare drum, etc., to read notes in that way. And then you get to high school, and they're like, hey, good news, now you need to play the marimba, which is a keyboard, basically. It's a piano, meaning you have to know how to read notes. The unfortunate thing is all of your classmates in band have a 3-year head start on reading stuff. And closest was timpanis. Okay, I played timpanis as well. I played timpani in marching band, which is really funny, in the pit. Everybody else is marching around with stuff, and you're standing very still. You sound like a trumpet guy, Ryan. What does that mean? Llamas, what instrument did you play? Both of your parents are musicians. Interesting. I played clarinet. Used to play flute. Then I played viola. Ryan, did I ever tell you about my senior year? I was in jazz band. I played the baritone sax, the really big low one, and we played a song called Very, Very Good, where I was basically front and center with the rest of the band backing me up. Coolest sax moment of my teenage career. Texas marching band culture is insane. Okay, do we just nap here tonight? I don't fucking know. No, we should catch some fish, make a little bit of money, because we need to buy research parts and stuff. Let's just catch a couple fish. We'll come back here tonight. Oh, look at this fish. The armored cerebin. Look at its eyes. I was low-key jealous of the tromboners because they called themselves that, and it was funny. The tromboners. I was also percussion. Front ensemble / keyboardist, specifically the sharp, loud noises of drumline was way too much for me. I just wasn't good enough to be in drumline. And that's saying something because we were a tiny school. Okay, there's a thing I really want to explore over there in the morning. But for now, there's these fucking fish. And they get like mad or something. Can I go in here? Are you guys gonna leave me alone? A silver plate. You chill? Are we being chill? The dredging over here is amazing, by the way. I'm a little nervous that they're going to call something bigger to me. Because they said the blind mother. Fuck. Fuck. The blind mother. And these are like her eyes, maybe? Just a little nervous on that front, but also... You couldn't make me leave the dredging. It's so good right now. Okay, alright, well. Yep, we should get the fuck out of here. Oh, we should get the fuck out of here. Yep. This is really going to be a driving test, this area. Is a band in the school very common in America? Yeah, pretty big, I would say a pretty big deal. Or very common and tends to be a big thing, yeah. These fish are worth what? Sorry, fish market. 26 each. They're not amazing. We should chuck some big crab pots down here, though. Cost $2.55. Sure. Marching band actually got me to understand football. That's funny. I never heard of a school band in Europe, but maybe that's just a me thing. Isn't Europe generally... Aren't sports less tied to your school district generally? Maybe I don't. My idea here is coming from German class in high school descriptions of German sports, maybe. So I'm sure I'm wrong. But I think the like in America, often you start in a like elementary school sports program, which feeds into a specific middle school sports program, which feeds into a specific high school sports program. Where I think in at least some countries in Europe, it's more tied to like a local gym or something. Yes, it's not a school thing. So it's tied to like a different building, right? Like a different organization generally. School sports is basically not a thing for us, yeah. Meanwhile, for us, it's like elementary, middle school, high school, college. It's crazy. Okay, so I want to do the research right here. We have local several sports teams. They're not tied to a school at all. Yeah. You know what? We have school stuff, and then we also have club stuff on top of that, which is starting to be a little crazy for... now I need to go floating dock here. I actually don't need any more cloth. Damn it. Can I buy the refined metal for 425? I can. Jesus Christ. Okay. Let's sleep the rest of our panic away. There we go. Leave. Put a crab pot down. Catch some terrible fucking fish from that shit. And then let's go trolling through here. Not trolling, but looking through here for stuff. There was a specific item that maybe looked like it needed an explosive, so maybe we should take an explosive over there. There's all these weird items. Goblets, plates. It's Abyssal. Is Abyssal the one thing I can't do? No, I can't do Abyssal or Hadal. Shit. Abyssal vacuum. Uh-oh. Why are they slowing me down? Is this like a race course? Is this what's happening? What's happening here? What are these fucking fish doing? Fuck off. There we go. I got rid of him. Oh, shit, I didn't grab the explosive. All right, let's go grab the explosive. They love you? I don't love them. I'm going to get good at driving my boat, guys. I'm going to do it. Okay, sorry, no, storage. This. We'll take 2 just in case. Go. It is kind of funny that sports are so tied to school for us. I don't really know why that is exactly. And I'd love to know, like, I'd love to hear an analysis of, like, whether or not that's positive or not. Like, alternatives. Like, I wonder what Europeans love about or like about... That's Abyssal. Okay, well... system that is not tied to school. I just don't... I barely know anything, like... I barely know an alternative. So, it's hard for me to even consider what it would have been like to not have sports in school. And now I coach in a... You know, I coach in a school sports system. I went to college and did stone tablet. Okay. A pursuit has been added. Where? Oh, visit the trader. The trader in Little Marrow? Really? Oh. Okay. Nah, you motherfucker. I lost the goblet overboard. God damn it. I don't know if it's positive or not, but I do feel like it's good for the team spirit of the school. I'm sure it's also wildly complex, right? Like, I'm sure the answer is not it's positive or it's negative. I'm sure the answer is there are these positive aspects, these potential negative ones. It works really well when you have a lot of funding. It works terribly when you don't. Or somebody's, you know, or frankly, even if you don't have a lot of funding, sometimes sports are the, like, sort of the way out or the way through or the way forward for people. I'm sure it's wildly complex, but it is I do think the like school spirit thing makes sense. It's a question that prompts a whole thesis. Hi, RoboCop. How's it going? I feel like this area is made for me to damage my boat in. Like, I'm just going to damage my boat over here. It's just going to happen. It's nighttime, though. I don't really want to be here. What does this do? Is this the shrine? Upright slab bears a carving 2 pale bottom dwellers hiding from their fate. Shit. Okay, I gotta bring specific fish over here. Really? In this fishing game, you need me to bring fish? Whatever, dude. No, leave me alone. Leave me alone. What are these fucking noises? How do I get out of here? I think it's through this mess in the middle of the night. This is terrifying. How am I supposed to drive through this in the middle of the night? Oh my god, I hate it. Oh my god, there's another shrine. Whoops. Am I going the right way? What is that? Yeah, I'm going the right way. Okay, 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 okay. Don't hit it, don't hit it, don't hit it, don't hit it. Okay, grab this. Oh, I found it! In theory, it's great that it gives a lot of kids a reason to be excited to go to school, but my feelings about it are probably a bit more complicated because public school with a disability is something else. Yeah, I believe you. I believe you. I run an internship program at my work. People who played lots of team sports tend to be best communicators and are self-driven. But I don't know that that's, like, tied to a school system, though, right? Like, I am a huge believer in, like, the power of sport and the, like, what it can teach to people. I was talking more about the, like, is our sports being tied specifically to our education system a good thing or a bad? Not a good thing or a bad thing. That's way too simplistic. Like, what are the pros and cons? What are the ramifications of the American system where education and sporting systems are so closely tied together that they sort of eat at each other versus my understanding of the European system where it's sort of like club-based and separate. I'm on board, though. You and I are in the same boat. I do think, I mean, we're in the same boat because I personally feel like sports have given me, like, I mean, my wedding party was all of my college cross-country teammates. Like, like, sports have given me the most meaningful relationships in my life, some of the most meaningful, like, purpose-driven learning opportunities for myself about, like, bettering myself, that kind of thing, life lesson type situation. I could go on and on for days, and it would frankly bore you and probably annoy you, so I won't, but, like, I'm on board with that, though, 100%. Which also does, I will say, the one other caveat to that I will say is everything I just said is also one of the reasons that it makes me the most sad when, oh my god, I got both of them. Let's go. When sports systems fail the people who are who they're meant to be serving. That's why it really fucking frustrates me. The shrine is done. Rock splits with an almighty creak. We got a fathomless flame, a research, and a bunch of goodies. That's good. Hell yeah, brother. These schools have multiple sports. Is it all American football and 2% random other sports? Well, if you're talking budget, it's what you said. All American football and 2% random other sports. Football tends to get a lot of money in certain places, but also in other places, other things do. Sometimes, depending on, it's all cultural, in the way that, like, in the American South, football programs are an insanely have an outsized importance in schooling systems. that has also bled over into other parts of the country for sure. In Indiana, often, not always, but often, Indiana is like a basketball state. Basketball teams have an outsized importance here compared to other places. Many other places that's soccer. Many other places it's band. Band is very similar in that like the funding for band programs in other places across the country, or depending on what your school's like history is there, it's all related to like your history of success, your history of where is it banned? Potentially Joyce, where Joyce went to high school. I don't want to dox myself, but certain parts of Indianapolis, the schools are the one extracurricular activity that the school is known for is their band, and so it gets an outsized portion of the funding and attention and resources. And it's not even just like budgets, it's also like grounds in terms of like actual places to practice or do your sport, administrative support, like having an athletic director or a administration that is like more or less likely to work with you and support what you do. My high school band plays in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Yeah. My high school band program was way better funded than football. There you go. And that's in Texas. So, you know, a place you would think it would maybe be more football. I always thought baseball was the biggest sport in America when I was younger. Baseball's so interesting because it's like, you know, it's America's pastime. It's also America's most boring pastime. It's, baseball is a fucking weird one, dude. Some people love baseball. Don't let Lambrecht hear what I just said. It's Lambrecht, right? Who loves baseball? I'm pretty sure. Personally, not an enormous fan. Personally, maybe not for me. Okay, we just got to keep catching fish, keep turning them in. I think the fish I just caught technically goes over here, so let's go this way and see if we can turn it in. You're telling me baseball's more boring than golf? You're not wrong about that. Baseball is less boring than golf. But that's kind of like saying, yeah, well, my boyfriend has a headboard on his bed. Yeah, well, my boyfriend brushes his teeth daily. When the bar is so low it's on the floor, it's not an achievement to jump over it. I would ban golf if I had the power. Today I learned Carly hates golf. I love that. I love a good-natured, just absolute, like, no specific. I don't know if Carly has a specific reason, but I love it when a person just has something they fucking hate. Especially if they're an understanding person who can also have good conversations and be understanding with people. But it's like, I fucking hate golf. This is a nightmare. This is a dredging nightmare. I hate this specific fishing minigame. Jesus Christ, we made it. Dude, fuck golf. Ban golf, build houses over the corpses. If you had to make the argument... Oh my god, it's raining. This area is kind of amazing. If you had to make the argument for snapping your fingers and erasing one sport from from existence, what would it be? I think golf is a great one for the environmental effects and the socioeconomic effects. I also think American football probably should be your choice, right? Oh my god! Okay, we found the mama. We found the mama. Holy shit. No, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. I can do this, right? I can do this? Can I do this? Chat, we're dead. Chat, we're dead. We're risking it for the biscuit, though. We're risking it for the money. I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. No, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. No, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead, I'm dead. Oh my fucking god, they broke so much. American football for CTE, exactly. That's my thought too. I think Imagine what the world would look like without American football tomorrow. I think that's a better world. I know that it would, you know, I know that it would be sad. I know that it would. It's not that simple. Oh, there's maybe something on the back of this building. Can't tell. I gotta take my explosives with me tomorrow. But if I had to pick one, it's American football, maybe golf. Don't let my dad's side of the family see that. Yeah. What was your first choice, Llamas? Did anybody say anything other than golf or American football? Golf. Okay, golf. Land resources, yeah. The amount of water alone, I don't want to know the answer. But I kind of want to know the answer about, like, how much water is spent each year watering golf courses. Hi, Dokuritsu. How's it going? I don't know. Can't you all just change some rules to make it safer? Football is definitely getting safer. Football is feeling the pressure because the science of CTE is bad. Is real bad. And so it's 100% getting safer. The problem is the rules. The problem is the human problem, which is that rules and laws are social, cultural phenomena as much as they are like scientific, or as like solutions are always as much social and cultural as they are scientific or legal or whatever. They have these new helmets. What's it called? The Guardian helmet, chat? The Guardian helmet? I'm not a huge American football fan, but the Guardian helmet is a like huge step up in terms of CTE protection for American football, and people don't like to wear them because they don't look good. And I agree, they don't look good, but people don't want to wear them for that reason. My mom describes golf as fetch without a dog. Common Carly's mom W. Golf course in California, most innocuous looking insidious thing. Yeah, golf course in Arizona, golf course in California, yeah. That water isn't spent in the sense that it's gone? Of course not. Of course not. That said, the effect of watering non-necessary grass, especially for recreational or aesthetic use, is that is an evil. That is an evil. That is an evil. That is not a net positive or a net even, or like that's not a net even cost on the environment or the economy, or that's a problem. Exclamation Carly's mom, by the way. 2 billion gallons per day estimate in 2000 according to the USGS. For golf? 2 billion gallons a day? Yep, that's a worse number than I thought it was going to be. Holy shit. That's a 2000. Maybe it's better, chat. Maybe it's better. Maybe COVID killed some of the golf courses and things are a little bit better. I worked at a golf course. Did you guys know that? I worked at a golf course. I don't even know what a gallon is. Spot the European in chat. I don't have enough money to repair my stuff, guys. This ain't good. Sorry for rambling. I got caught rambling. All right, let's do the research first. That's always an easy thing to do. Research twin jet drive engine. 52.5. Seems pretty good. Fish market. I can't pay you anything, which is real bad. Oh, wait. I have a crab. I have crabs. 6 days remaining. This thing is paying for itself. Easily. I know what a gallon is because I've seen Americans on social media talk about gallons of milk. How much are these? $91 each? Oh my god. I'm debating to not even repair my ship and just buy another... We gotta repair it. Buy another crab pot because this is definitely paying for itself. Why is everything reddish brown? Because we're in hell. We're in hell. It's working well, though. Hell is kind of great. We're learning. We need to just turn in a couple fish real quick and then make some more money. Oh, a sable reacher. $88, sure. Sorry, there was one other thing I wanted to do. One other thing I wanted to do, which is go storage, grab our explosives. I kind of want to put this eye on. This eye flag on. That looks awesome. We don't have enough explosives. We're going to need to buy more. Ah! I wasn't paying attention. I lost my explosives. I wasn't paying attention. I looked at chat. No. Fuck. Abyssal. I gotta get my abyssal rod on. I fucked it, chat. Thanks for giving me all the hull damage I wanted. Yep, Merry Christmas. Happy belated birthday. Oh, absolutely, Oculus. And to be clear, I also wish we did not use... I wish we used metric. Do you ever get really hopeless about the... I shouldn't say that. Never mind. Probably too real for this stream. Never mind. Ignore I said anything. Anyways, fishing. Yes, Carly says yes. Bobby says yes. Ah! Not again, not again, not again, not again, not again. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it. Leave me alone. Fucking fish is out to get me, dude. That fish is out to get me. Oh, Christ. Oh, Christ. Okay, if one of the small fishes is following me, the big fish is coming for me. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. What an incredible place to cut that sentence off. I promise you I have no idea what I said. Uh-oh. No, 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 no. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. I go so slow here. Oh, my God. By the nape of my neck. That's not how the phrase goes. It's still fucking following me. Leave me alone, bro. Leave me be. These fish suck. Fuck me. I escaped by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Yeah, yeah. That's what it actually was. Leave me alone. I'm in the dock. This is the safe zone. This is the safe zone. Oh my God. Sell the fish. Sell the fish. Oh boy. You know what we'll do? Here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do. First off, we buy another crab pot. That's money. Second off, we go to storage. We grab our bait. We're going to put our bait to use. Maybe we'll keep one bait back there just in case. We're going to put our bait to use. We're going to repair this because, of course, I need to. Floating dock, new hull. Tuck that in there. Okay, so I think what we should do here is just fish over here where it's fucking safe, dude. Chuck our crab pot down. Just chuck some bait overboard and hope we don't get the abyssal thing. No, this is money. Money. It's not great fish. Like, these are not worth a lot of money. But that's okay. Now this is better. This is a little bit worse, I think. That's okay, though. So this is where on the map? This is the northwestern corner. No, northeast. Northeastern corner. Thank you, Joyce. You're right. You're right. I'm wrong. Northeastern corner. Joyce said, oops, I was wrong. No, you were right. You were right. I was wrong. It looks amazing. It's very cool. It's all like sunken, like Roman ruin type situation. Wait, are these Roman or Greek type ruins? There's columns, right? Columns are Roman? No, columns are Greek. I was never very good at this stuff. Columns are Greek. And the like Greco-Roman, one might say. One might say Greco-Roman. I knew what I was saying. For sure. All the fish for 300 bucks. That's worth it. Can I get myself a new thing? No, I can't. That's fine. You'll get one tomorrow. Can I get myself another explosive? Yes. I need that. Thank you. I'm not going to buy the research part. Should I put on my Abyssal? Oh my god, I have my ice rod on. The fuck am I doing? Yeah, I should get that off. Get your Abyssal on. For sure, by the way. It's the middle of the night, but my panic is fine, so I don't need to even... We're just going to throw some bait overboard real quick. Do some fishing. I need more money. That's a trophy. It's a trophy. Oh, yeah, it's a trophy. Didn't stream start with Ryan saying he was super rich? Wait, what? Snake mackerel? Is that new? Oh, in this game. Yes, I was like, wait, what? No, I did say I'm never going to have money problems again. You're right, you're right, you're right. Okay, that's all that. Sweet. We'll sleep real quick. No, we're fine. We'll just sell this shit. These are the beta Greeks. Does this game have Roman Greece? I don't think so. I don't think it has Rome or Greece. Ghost Shark. Is that what I needed? I can't remember. I don't know, so let's just say no. Another pot? Another explosive? Let's do it. Grabbing some pot for the road. No, I still haven't seen it, Jab. I still think about it occasionally. The history of the entire world, I guess. Okay. My goal this time is to figure out what... Fuck. My goal this time is to not be out past dark because I no longer have a light. We're going to go see what kind of fish I need for that one spot. That one shrine. Without wrecking, ideally. In an ideal world, we don't wreck. That's all I'm saying. In an ideal world, it doesn't happen. I think my crab pots might be broken. I wonder what happens if your crab pots break in this game. Tonight we're going back to Blackstone Isle. I should check on them. It's been too long. I also have stuff to trade. Reminder to never get on a boat with you in real life if you're the one driving. Y'all would be lucky as shit to get on a boat that I was driving. We'd get to have hangout time, quality time together, and you're going to turn that down just because of a little thing like safety? I don't know. It's your life. It's your decision. Whatever you want. It is the right fish. Let's go. A rock splits with an almighty crack. And we get some goodies, including a fathomless flame. Fathom is such a good word. Fathomless, I think, a better word than fathom. I get on a boat with you, Ryan. If I die, I die. I appreciate that, Carly. Ride or die. Member of the cult. Let's go. Isn't a fathom also a length of a unit of measurement? Fathom is to like to think about or ponder or understand, right? I cannot fathom. I cannot understand. Fathomless is much better though. Fathom is depth. Interesting. Wait, so what does that mean? Fathomless. Dark shapes swirl and flicker inside. I think they knew what they were doing with the naming of that object. I don't have a light. This is really fucking bad. Oh no. Oh no. We gotta hustle, chat. Oh, I don't have a light. Oh boy. I stayed out too late. I stayed out too late. We fucking made it. Never mind. It's fine. A fathom is 6 feet. Hi, Luke. How's it going? Fathom is to price as fathomless is to priceless. You're saying people get buried a fathom deep? 6 feet under? What do you think the actual measurement is? Because I'm not sure it's 6 feet for most people. I think it probably also changes a little bit based on the time and like place, right? Sorry, I'm just full of questions today. How much is a league compared to a fathom? A league is like 0.6 of a mile, maybe? I have no idea. No, that's a kilometer. Shit. A league is there's 3 leagues to a mile. I'm making this up. I have no idea. It means outstretched arms? Wait, what does? League or fathom? Or what? Your boat sprung a leak? Yeah, what else is new? Oh my god, I got a research part out of my crab pot? Also, I just now noticed the depth marker on the side of this thing. Okay, we need to go... In the Netherlands, the caskets are just on top of each other because we don't have that much space. I honestly love that. Okay, we're going to undock. We're going to manifest. There it is. Needs repair? Pick that shit up. Something's out here making noise. Do you think if I foghorn, it'll be fine? Guys, one of my crab pots is like right here. But I don't know where. I can't find it. Oh, fuck me. Okay, never mind. Hi, Spicy Noodles. How's it going? How goes the fishing? Pretty good. Oh, this is the wrong place. God damn it. Okay, we gotta sleep here. Gotta sleep here tonight. Oh, pretty good. How are you? Fishing, fishing's pretty good, I would say. Did my crab pot break? I feel like it was right here. My crab pot's gone. Chat, can a crab pot disappear when it like breaks? Does that make sense? Yes or no? Front seat question. Ryan's lack of reaction to the orb. Oh, the orb is the teleporter that I got from the DLC. It probably is like directly underneath that orb. The orb is the teleporter. I set it up today. It's actually how we're gonna go back here in just a second. Yeah. Yeah. So, orb is the teleporter. Sell this. Go. Shipwright to repair my ship. Who would have ever guessed? This part's still fine, right? We just need scrap of metal. Piece of wood, which we do have. Scrap of metal, which we don't. Sorry, scrolling up on chat. Sappho says I'm off on holiday in a couple weeks. Yo. Exciting. Okay, we have a bunch of random stuff to sell across the way. And then I think we're going to hop through our teleporter and go back. Oh boy, this game's fun. Trader, I need money. And I have a bunch of random ass items, including an opal ring, a ruby earrings, ruby ring. Oh, this is who I'm supposed to show this to you. This to the stone tablet. I forgot. Silver plate, a goblet. Those aren't really worth it based on the amount of spaces they take to give you money. So trader, yeah, I have this thing you may want right here. Stone tablet. How do I show it to you? I don't know how to do that. Can I pick up? Can I discard? Can I send it to storage? The trader at Little Marrow. I'm pretty sure that's where I'm at. Let me switch my flag. We're showing all of our flags here. Chad, does anyone know, front seat question, how I give this stone tablet to the trader? It wasn't working the way I was trying. Front seat question. Ancient stone tablet bearing a strange glyph. Maybe the trader at Little Marrow knows something about this. If I remember correctly, there's a dialogue option. The trader is not a... Ah! Now it appeared. Okay, thank you. I don't know why it worked now. Thank you. The trader takes the stone tablet from you and inspects it closely, turning it over in his hands. Nice. Remarkable. Yes, I do believe this is a fragment of a larger arrangement. He reaches up to a high shelf, brings down a similar looking stone, albeit one covered with much more dust. Some years ago, I acquired this other piece. You found this near the ruins in Devil's Spine, didn't you? I did. I suspect there will be more out there. I'll hold on to this for now and study it further while you search the other fragments. In the meantime, do you have any trinkets? I do not. Perfect. Okay. Undock. Let's go for... No, Evo, you don't understand. I tried to give it to him, and he didn't take it. There's my crab pot. I fucking found it. What's your progress for the base game? We're on our 5th item for the collector. And we're in our 5th... That means we're in our 5th area. We're at kind of the highest level area in the game so far. Yeah, we've also, I would say, probably mostly completed one DLC. Maybe not entirely. But I can sell these for 86 and get another one of these. I feel like I should. I feel like I should also just keep buying this shit too. I feel like bait also might be an amazing thing in this game, because you spend 42 bucks, but then you can just fish really quickly, like right outside. I don't know, man. Oh, I can retrieve the anchor. That's huge. I think I'll retrieve the anchor for now. Although this is kind of a nice spot, kind of in the middle. Maybe I'll put the anchor at the iron rig. Ryan's leaving his crab pots all over the place. Leaving my crabs all over the place. Duckeritsu, you've played this game, right? I think you told me that, but I don't remember. Last Mohawk says, I'm one battle away from getting back into Ultra Ball rank. Pokemon Pocket finally. Oh my god, how many Pokemon Pocket fans do we have in the chat? Because I have a story for you. You bought it when I first played it. Oh, nice. Yeah, I got a fucking story for you guys on the... Whoa! I'm a small person. Tell us? Okay. Okay. So Megan and I... So Aikilos told me in chat last week that I've been getting, like... Aikilos said, quote unquote, I've been getting like 50 pack hourglasses a month from playing ranked. And I was like, what? You can play ranked for rewards? I didn't know that. Time to play ranked. I told Megan that. I said 80, not 50. My bad. I have a bad memory. Oh, so you said 80, huh? So what's your rank, Aikilos? Anyways, I told Megan that. We were like, oh, okay, so we'll start playing. We started playing. We started spending our entire evenings playing. We both went into it with our base decks that we kind of just like using. RIP to every single person in this chat who does not care about this game at all. You're about to hear way too much info about all of the decks and shit, but, like, here you go. You're about to fucking find out. So... Story 1. I went in with my Garchomp EX deck and was kind of getting my ass kicked, but it was fine. I was climbing some ranks. I was like probably, I think I got to Great Ball 1 with my Garchomp EX deck. It's not an amazing deck, but it's fine. Works fine. Meg was using I think like a Darkrai EX deck. She likes Darkrai. She has 2 of them. I don't have 2 of them. I don't even think I have 1. It's fine. It works fine. No big deal. I was kind of tired of getting my ass kicked by the new Charizard EX deck and all these decks that use Sylveon. For those of you who don't know anything about this game, basically these EX cards are like mega powerful cards. And there's a bunch of recent mega powerful EX cards that are fucking broken. And they beat the game. So here's what I decided to do. I Googled meta decks in Pokemon TCG Pocket. Started reading. There's a tier list of the best decks in the game. I read the first deck. I don't have any of the cards. Second deck. I don't have any of the cards. I'm like, oh, fuck. I'm not even going to be able to make a good deck that is going to then let me win enough to get hourglasses to get better cards. This sucks. I don't want to do it. I go down the list to, it's still on the, like, it's the second tier, but it's, like, really, really high on the list. And it says the names of 2 Pokemon that I don't even recognize. And I'm like, what? Neither of them are EX cards. Meaning they're less hard to get. I'm like, what? I click on it. I check my inventory. I have those cards. So I make the deck. I start playing. I win 14 games in a row without losing. I hit Ultra Ball 1. I finally lose my first game. But I keep winning. It's Silvally, Rampardos, and Silvally, Type Null, and Rampardos. Absolutely last Mohawk. These cards are fucking stupid, but I can't stop winning. I'm Ultra Ball 4 right now, and I'm Ultra Ball 3 or 4. Basically, I can't find the time to win enough games to rank up. That's the problem right now. I don't have enough time to play the games to rank up. It's not that I lose the games. I guess this is what I need to do tonight. It's fucking stupid. How did Meg do? Meg ended up building a different deck. I don't remember what she played, though. I'll have to ask her. I don't remember. She also ended up changing decks, but I can't remember what she ended up with. The Silvally and Rampardos deck is dumb. It's crazy. I have an idea what could be in the schedule next week. We should probably do a round-robin tournament because it would be a lot of fun. I have a Solgaleo deck that I love. Solgaleo is a deck that I still lose to, and I still lose to the new Charizard deck. New Charizard and Sylveon. That shit is also annoying. It is very annoying. Deliver the vessel. Old paper scroll. A Cusk Eel. It's volcanic. Okay, whatever you say. Whatever you need. Whatever you need, bro. Cusk Eel. I'm not going to make it here. I'm not going to make it where I need to go tonight, am I? I can sleep here. This will be fine. I can sleep right here. I have an 80% win rate with the Pikachu deck. Just the Pikachu EX. Is it Pikachu EX Oricorio or no? Or are you using Oricorio as your own deck? As its own separate thing? I kind of can't believe how good this deck was, and I kind of hate it that it's good. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, Oculus. I love Pikachu EX in the game. It's really great. So I think that makes a lot of sense. I think I have cloth, right? I think I have cloth. I don't need it. I don't think I need wood. I think I just need metal. This is volcanic. I don't really need this either. All right, what should our purpose be right now? We want to go make as much money, put as many crab pots down as we can, and then just keep exploring, buying explosives. Oh my god. I'm sorry this is unrelated to the Pokemon discussion. I just read that the Silksong subreddit apparently engages in human sacrifices, electing users to be banned to hasten the arrival of the game. I volunteer as tribute. I don't need to be on the subreddit. I'm happy to be ejected. Get me out of there. That's amazing. I'm playing Silvally and Blacephalon because it's funny to deal 70 damage to yourself. If I had to describe the Silvally deck... Oh, what is that? A volcano snail? What are the odds I need that? Yeah, I'm not even gonna try and describe this deck. It's just dumb, but it's kind of funny how well it works, and also so frustrating. I feel so bad for anybody playing it. feel like chuck these down. We're just going to make our money back. They cost... I can't remember how much they cost. It was like $290, $250. Research that. That's the end. Go here. Everything's repaired. We're going to have to repair these other decks in a second. Or these other crab pots in a second. I kind of want to see if I can hit Master Ball, though. Just because at this point, it's like... If I have the broken deck, all I need to do is devote the time to playing the games. You know? Okay, what if we do crab pots just a little bit further out? Couple crab pots just out here at a like 25 meters depth. I'm not going to have the space to get these into my inventory. Oh my god. I really hope they find a way to balance some cards better. Yeah, I think it's definitely... I mean... I don't know. I don't really have any faith that they'll ever, yeah, like nerf a card or anything. Because I don't know that they... Why does it say that there is a... Never mind. That was weird. Yeah, I don't know if they will. They've never updated one before. As far as I know. I should probably just do this at night, right? Oh my god. R.I.P. Pexi. We're about to have so many crab pot repairs. Just add more broken cards to balance it out. Yeah, exactly. Alright, it's almost nighttime. No, it's the middle of the day. It's the middle of the day. We're fine. We're fine. Let's go explode some shit. We have 2 Fathomless Flames. Maybe we should turn those in, actually. More than we do anything else. At this point, if I can explode something, I'm just going to. I can afford it. I feel like this area is going to have a, like... Eventually, it's going to have a, like... Hey, you know how to counter those glowing fish that keep lighting your ass up? I just haven't found it yet. I feel like it's got to be around here somewhere. Right? Uh-oh. 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 Oh, we got all kinds of fish on our ass now. Exploding Ancient Ruins. Why, Ryan? Why? What can I say? I always hated history class. I don't know, man. Is this metal? It's not metal. There's so much money to be made over here from trinkets, but I don't really know that it's the right play. Oh, what is this? Oh, what is this? A hooded figure? There's a cave and an ancient lighthouse. Let's try the lighthouse first. Oh boy, you climb the many steps leading up to the ancient lighthouse. At its base is a solid stone door. I just realized they said an age had passed. No, but the journals have dates, right? I was thinking maybe our current lighthouse keeper is like 2 millennia old. And this is the old lighthouse. At its base is a solid stone door. But I think they saw the honeymooning people, and those honeymooning things... There's a large socket. Can I put my plate there? Okay, that's interesting. Cave. In the dim light of the cave, you can make out some paintings on both walls. Check the left one. These paintings depict the birth of a civilization. A great beacon of light is shown repelling a tentacled figure emerging from the sea. In the dim light of the cave, the right wall depicts the fall of a civilization. A volcanic eruption tears through a tall lighthouse. Monstrous shapes devour people as buildings turn to ruin. Okay, I'm good here. We're just gonna sleep the night away. We're gonna sleep the night away. That was not plate shaped. I know, but I figured I had to try it. You didn't think it was gonna work? I probably should have not either. The vibes of this game are so cool. Makes me want to run a Dredge inspired D&D game. Oh look, it's stones. Stone hums quietly. Can't wait to figure out what that's about. It's probably the final power. Probably the power I'm going to get from this area. Do I have any explosives? No. I don't think I do. Fuck. Okay, we got to get them. You guys hear that background noise in this game that happens occasionally that's like a bird? It's like it sounds to me like a hawk screeching. It's like cheer. That's not how it sounds. Oh my god, this is impossible. Especially while trying to talk. I got it. It adds to the ambiance. It's really good. Caw, caw. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. There's actually a bunch of different ones. I've just realized there's a bunch of different ones. Okay, so it's possible that the heat is like stopping them from the fish from coming through. I can't tell. It also said to follow the heat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, chat, we may be dead. We're just going to use a preemptive little banish here. Fuck. Preemptive little banish. Where the hell am I? Damn. I really thought I made it over to the other one already. This has nailed it. Uh-oh, this is bad. Fuck. Round 2. This is exactly what we need. Chat, we're going to die for this, but it's going to be worth it. A research part? No. This is going to get us our new hull. New hull, who dis?
Hull damage Liland Giddy.
Little and giddy. Thanks for the 20 bits, Pexy. You're welcome for the hull damage. Oh boy, we get to try and go through here in the dark. Can't wait. Fuck. Hull damage and engine damage. Killing it out here. I should really start paying attention to what's worth the most. These are worth 54. I didn't actually pay for that one, Pexy. I used a hull damage repair kit for at least one of those repairs. So I only have to pay 30. So I saved myself some money. You're doing amazing today. I have so much stuff to count. Uh-oh, the eyeballs are mad. Okay, this is a deeper one, so let's see if there's any... No. Come on, any of this stuff line up? Not really. My thought here is if we needed money, we could just sit here and spend the whole night selling our crabs. Like, crabs are gonna completely... We have $1,500 now. Holy shit. Completely change everything for us. Okay, we need one piece of metal. Done. I think this is our final hull upgrade. Yep. So... That's exciting. Tetris it up. When I play too much Tetris, I see it everywhere in my life. Does anybody else have that? Dude, Oculus, I have that, except I tend to have it with, like, Factorio. I don't know if I ever told you guys this, but minor Breath of the Wild spoilers incoming. I'll wave my hands when I'm done if you don't want to hear any Breath of the Wild spoilers. But I'm going to say a small spoiler starting now. When I was playing a lot of Breath of the Wild, one time I walked outside, I think I was on a run or something, and I saw like a kind of nice slope of a grass hill. And I was like, oh my God, I could totally shield surf down that. And then I was like, I need to fucking go outside more often or play less video games. Because I can't do that. I can't do that. That's not something you can do, right? That's not... All right, done. That happens to be in other video games? Yeah. You wish you could do it. Is it literally called... Luke says it's literally called the Tetris effect. What the fuck are you? The Umbral Puppet? Oh, boy. Okay, this is going to allow us to purchase so many explosives. Do that, it's called a sled. We can also frankly buy better stuff at this point. This is a better light. Done, and we're gonna sell this light. We're going to buy the research part. Buy the explosives every day if you can. Oh, I'm out of money. Fuck. Okay. Never mind. Spending all our money. Great. This is good news, though, because that means we need to come back and sell more crabs. Thing that's been studied predating the game titled Tetris Effect. Is there a game titled Tetris Effect? Skyrim got me the worst for that. It's hard not to collect plants and butterflies. Okay. Sell these. Then let's repair. Let's purchase this. Let's research. We stayed out all night to get money. Stayed out all night to get money. Then we're going to buy this engine stack because it seems amazing. 6 squares for 67. That seems great. That's like 11 per thing. This is our fucking money maker. Won the promotion game. My ball is for Ultra. For sure Ultra 4 right now. My ball is for sure Ultra 4. Let me know if you hit Master Ball. I really want to. I kind of want to try and hit it this thing. So Oculus said you don't actually you don't actually lose a lot of like rank every time. Is that true? Oh, I don't have no money for that. Shit. This costs 425. No, 637. Okay, never mind. Fish market, sell, perfect. Undock. We'll come back tomorrow and we're gonna make so much money from this shit. You go a little deeper here. A little deeper here. Perfect. Okay, we've got some explosives. Let's fucking go for it. You go down 2 ranks every month. Okay, that's not bad. The problem is I'll have to probably try and get another... like, play some freaking meta decks. Okay, let's not even do this one. Let's go to the far one. Nope, leave me alone. Just gonna go over here. Please don't spot me, little fishy. There's probably a clue about them being like blind or something in that whole dialogue that happened earlier that I did not pay attention to. Yeah, right here. Okay. So, go here. Explode that shit. Have you been Rule 20ing everybody using these Pokeball ranks? Oh my god, let's do it. Chaos for everybody. I'm too lazy for that, somebody said. Second stone tablet, okay. And then I went one place too far, actually. I thought I wasn't far enough. Oh, fuck. No! I disabled my peculiar engine. Actually, a decent amount of my get up and go. Okay, this is also the wrong way, but it's okay. Oh, this is around the back. Never mind. What the fuck was that noise? What is that out there? The whale. Hexy, you saw that shit? Shaking my head, calling Carly somebody. Oh my god! Oh my fucking god. That was way too close. Yo, get off my ass. Carly is somebody. That's a positive. Not the way I used it, but it is a positive. I even said I'd be willing to die on Ryan's boat, too. Yeah, like you're somebody. You made it now, you know? Carly's a somebody. Yes, that's me putting spin on the ball. Who cares? Stone Shrine. Its upright slab bears a carving 2 malformed fish writhing under the sun. A lower slab holds 2 shallow grooves. Oh, no. What is that? Do I need to kill the other fish? I'm fucking confusion. It's fucking dark. No, leave me. Oh, no. Am I dead? Gamers? I can't do anything. I can't do anything. Ah! I can leave. I can leave. I can leave. That's fine. That's fine. Holy shit. That was so bad. My engine was broke. They slow you down. Holy hell. That was terrifying. We survived, though, which is kind of a miracle, honestly. Fishy just wanted to give you some kisses. They did want to give me some kisses. Is this the moonfish? Wanted to give me a big old chomp. Oh, hi OxyClink, how's it going? How are you today? I mean, I'll be honest here. I just wanted to be here to sleep tonight. That's all I wanted to do. But I can sell stuff to the undermarket. So, repair all for 120. Sell all for... Never mind, I sell them to the generator.
Ah.
Sell all for 48. Ryan's married. Hey, Fish, Ryan's married. Don't give him kisses. He's land married. Yeah, I'm actually land married. But everybody knows, on the ocean, I'm a free man. Fucking yikes. Maritime law is a weird thing. Nah, if I'm not married on the ocean, that just means I have another chance to marry Megan. That's all that means. If I'm only technically married on land, that means Megan and I are renting a boat, and it's time to get married a second time. That's how I feel. As long as she'll have me. Hopefully. Anything over here? Not really. Can I come to the ocean wedding? Yeah, you're invited on the boat, Carly. Can chat plan your second ocean wedding? Yeah, as long as you don't put it in the bottom of a submersible. Let's offer these things, right? While we're here. We have 2 of the 3 fathomless flames. Done. All right. Statues. Left. Boom. Cold flame roars in the statue's hands. Middle. Boom. I don't know what to do about this last one. I'll marry you 2 on the boat on Sea of Thieves. That's amazing. I've lit some of the flames. I can see that. We cannot proceed in darkness. All 3 must be lit. It's lit, brother. Interesting. I got a Steam achievement for that. Is that metal? Whatever happens, please don't drive the boat at your own wedding. I want you to know that I nearly wrecked there, not on purpose, but on accident. Okay, it's nearly nighttime. I think what we should probably do is just take as much money as possible and go ahead and buy the increased engine. I think that's the thing we can do while we're sitting here. I don't know how to get this big ass fish. Big ass fish, you know? Whee! Welcome to the future, Melee. Local big ass fish near you. Alright, let's buy it. Big old engine stack. 790 bucks. We can afford it. It won't let me install, probably because I gotta uninstall all this shit first. Let's try it. We should be zooming now. We buy 2 jet drive engines. We have the fastest engines we can possibly have, I think. Although we may get more space when we... yeah, we should get more space when we upgrade this, actually. To the right. And to the right, to the right. Chat, can I ask a front seat question about this last shrine? Some of you probably won't know the answer, but if you do know the answer, I would love some help. Is it saying I need 2 aberrant fish to complete that last shrine? Yes or no? Front seat question. Not an actual answer. Thank you, Luke. I'm not paying enough attention to know. That's okay. Let's go Devil's Spine. Okay. Just going to kind of keep scrolling. They were huge. It was like a 5x5 square. It's been too long since I played it. No, you're good. No worries. I'm not worried about it. They're open ocean. See? And we're already out of... it's Pale Reach. Back up to the Marrows. I do not know how to do this. Oops. Now I don't know where I am. Discovered 89 out of 230. Is that what it said? Holy shit. You go to the shrine again, I think I can answer. Okay. It might just be that I have to take a couple aberrations of any kinds, but I don't know. Seems a little tough. We have that. We have that. Let's sleep the rest of the night away. Hi, Tab. How's it going? Okay, let's go check in here, because I think and by that I mean let's check pursuits. Pursuits is telling me where to go. 5 more tablets. I found a second tablet. I need to light the statues. I have 2 out of the 3. I am imagining that the relic will only be openable once I get this 3rd thing. How you doing, Tub? Okay, we're gonna blow it up. Use explosives. We're gonna check this shrine. Stone shrine. 2 malformed fish writhing under the sun. And then it looks like this. It doesn't have the shape of the fish. It just says 2. Am I correct in thinking I just need to bring 2 aberrant fish of any kind? Question mark? Yes or no? Front seat question? Okay, okay. That makes a little bit more sense. We could probably just do that with our crabs, honestly. I think we basically just keep our crab pot open until we hit what we need there. And then, oh, fuck me. This is exactly what I died the other day. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. These fish fucking suck. I hate them. Get me out of here. Those fish can suck it. There's the big one. There's the mama. They're honestly, the enemies in this game are really cool. I kind of really like the enemies in this game. They're like the horrors, basically. They're kind of just terrifying, and they have unique little mechanics. A scarlet prawn. That's interesting. That's new. Okay. We're just going to try and... oh, we got a lot of scarlet prawn, because apparently that was deeper. Take anything I can take that isn't a... If it's aberrant, we'll leave it. So I think that kind of counts as storage. Make some money. Empty out our crab pots. Keep them rolling. We have maxed out rods, engines, nets. Sorry, pots. And now we're going to do nets. Maybe we'll actually use a net eventually. Would you consider this a cozy game? The other day I saw someone refer to it as a cozy horror game. I think that kind of makes sense. I think there's some definite like cozy elements to it. Yeah. If you can be cozy while playing a horror game, then I think it could be cozy for you. I'm going to take aberrant crabs. That's just my goal. That's my goal. I don't think it's a horror game. No, there's one. Okay, so we got one. We got one. We got one. Now we just need a second one. Yeah, by that do you mean, yeah, I guess by what do you mean by that, Ikilos? Because I think I could absolutely make the argument that you're right. I understand why people would say that it is, or it falls into the category. I think it makes you more cozy than horrified, which to me makes it tough to call it a horror game. But I don't know. Aberrant Crabs is a good band name. The Aberrant Crabs. See if we get an aberration here. Aberration, speaking of words that are great. There it is. Got one. All right, cool. I think you could also probably play it a little bit scarier if you were less of a coward than me. Oops, I hit the wrong button. Because I just tend to, like, if things get scary, I sleep. I don't think you need to do that necessarily. That's the way I'm doing it, though. I need to purchase from the shipyard any research pieces you have. Those are going to be done in just a second. Buy some more explosives. Money, money, money. Must be funny. Sleep the night away. We're going to sleep the night away. The fact that you talk so much with chat while playing this makes it cozy for me. Yeah, I get it. I mean, there have definitely been real moments of panic for me, but I would not say that those are like not horror game in the way that like some games are just like the cultivated experience that they're going for is dragging you from one tension to the next kind of thing. And that is not something I feel about this game. The tensions are there, but they more make the game interesting than they do like are the central experience that they're hoping you get, you know? Done. Okay, that was way easier than I thought. An encrusted talisman. Stone tablet surrounded by tooth and bone. It's operational. A glyph of a hook is carved into the center. Oh my god, is this how we're gonna kill the fucking thingy? It's moody, not scary, yeah. Now, I mean, do we use the... Hold up. Is that used to kill the thing? Stone tablet surrounded by a tooth and bone. A glyph of a hook is carved into the center. It doesn't tell you. It doesn't tell you what kind of fish it fishes for, which makes me think it might fish for the... Oh, fuck. For the thing out here, you know? I don't know. Where exactly am I going? It's this way, right? Yeah. Guys, we're fast as hell with this new engine. Holy crap, I hadn't really noticed it yet. No, this is the wrong way. Shit. Yeah. Fast as fuck, boy. This is coastal? What is this? I don't know if I know this fish. Snake mackerel. Okay. Wait, is that what I needed? Wait, chat. Is snake mackerel what I need for that one hooded figure? Or did I turn that in already? Front seat question? I don't remember. I feel like snake mackerel is what I needed. I think it's the one like right here. We're gonna dance the night away. Yeah, similar to Subnautica in a way, as in there are no actual jump scares, but the general vibe of everything gives a light, scary feeling. Sort of. I would say similar to Subnautica in that your possibility of being scared, very real. I would say more similar to Subnautica if you have thalassophobia. Most of the things in this game have a dreading and like a dreadful shade to them. The substrate of the game, the base material of it is in the like horror genre. However, the moment-to-moment experience of it should not be that scary. This is giving me Windwhacker nostalgia. I don't know what Windwhacker is. Right statue, flame. Lovecraftian in that way. For yeah. Lovecraftian horror. Okay, the statues are lit. What are we gonna do? I can feel it. The chill of the deep touches us now. It is time. Come. You follow him up to the steps of the temple. At the top is a black stone altar. Stacked high up on the altar are layers of dark, damp wood. He draws the antique pocket watch from his robe. It sways hypnotically in the breeze. It is almost yours. May it mark the start of your journey and the end. Oh, Wind Waker. It's just Wind Waker. I understand. My bad. My bad. I was like, what's Windwhacker? My bad. So he clambers atop the pyre and raises his scroll. He begins to chant. I'll stand back. You're rooted to the spot. Uh-oh. No, I won't. Stop this. The wind picks up, swirling sweet sea spray around the altar. A cold blue flame rises from the sodden wood at his feet. He's about to light himself on fire. His chanting grows louder. The freezing blaze climbs his legs. His chanting continues, no pain detectable in his voice. He lifts his arms skyward. Seconds later, the inferno engulfs him. It rages for a moment, then abruptly dies away. Cold mist pools around the floor of the temple briefly before the wind sweeps it to the sea. No trace of the fanatic remains. The pyre is cold and damp. Let me inspect it. Little pocket watch. The clock face swims underneath cracked glass, hands spinning erratically. Take the pocket watch. It's freezing cold. It vibrates in your palm. Clock hands spinning wildly below the cracked face. Great. Seems fine. Cool. Love it. Here's my thought. Let's go over. Let's grab the... Do I have the time for this shit? Probably not. If I grab the crab pots, teleport back to Blackstone Isle to turn the watch in, and turn in the snake mackerel before it goes bad, just to double check. I can take all the crab pots with me. I can leave this place forever and never come back, which is also fantastic. Big fan. Let's do it. No, this place is cool. It's just also fucking terrifying. We're probably also going to have to come back, but, you know. Sorry for all of the confusion in chat. Yeah, we did add a command where if you say wind because of wind bomb, the chat bot calls you a dummy. That's true. That's true. Storage. Repair all. Storage. Go ahead and buy that from you, probably. Chuck that in storage. Storage. Streamlabs is a cruel mistress. A cruel mistress. Bloodborne is an example that I think of where I wouldn't advertise it as a horror game because the action RPG elements take precedence. Absolutely. But I'd consider horror a theme, a major theme the game uses enough to call it a horror game. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense to me. Oh, more Sable Reachers. Yeah, Luke, I think that's well put. Yeah, like horror is in the material, right? Like if it's a soup, if it's a soup and peppers are horror, the soup's got peppers in it. It's not, I'm not saying it's a pepper soup, but there's peppers in it for sure. The fish soup. There's peppers in that sucker for sure. Repair mode active. Oh, oops. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, repair mode's interesting. Pepper soup sounds great. Do you like peppers in your soup? I mean, like not all soup like needs peppers, right? Like I don't think there's peppers in chili. But big fan of you know, like some jalapenos in like a tortellini soup, I'm pretty sure has peppers in it. You know? I don't like soup to begin with. Carly, someday I'm gonna go live on stream. Never mind. Eva, I'm sending you a DM right now. This has nothing to do with anything related to anything that just happened in the last 30 seconds. But Evo, I need to send you a DM. My friends are talking shit behind my back right in front of my face. I promise you, Carly. I promise you I'm not talking shit about you. Evo and I are reading each other's fucking minds, though. Carly, I promise you we're not talking shit. I 100% promise you. Believe it or don't believe it, but I promise I'm not talking shit. I promise. Will I talk shit someday? Probably. But today is not that day. I'm talking like bell peppers or like chili peppers? Oh, shit. Wait, maybe there are peppers in chili. Is that the bad stuff? I still don't know if these can be good. Do you think these can be good? It disappeared. Okay, well, I guess that kind of answers that a little bit, doesn't it? Definitely peppers involved in the making of chili. I'm just realizing when I make chili, which is never, I use chili powder, so that probably has peppers in it. I'm just realizing right now. Okay, we should basically be done with these parts. Research, nets. Done. 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 We need 4 more and then we're done. Then we can get a heavy-duty trawl net. Do we need that? No. I don't know why I'm buying this shit. But here we are. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Take some shit out of storage. Boom. Then we go undock. We go manifest. That makes such a terrifying sound every time. I love bell peppers when they're soft and almost melt in your mouth. Yeah, they're really good. Carly, you don't... Let's get back to brass tacks here. You don't like soup? What's your defense? You climb the broken steps to the old mansion, the waves swelling and crashing against the basalt columns that surround you. You pause before crossing the threshold. Chat, the game is telling me that I have a choice here. I don't know that I do, but the game is telling me I have a choice. Deliver or conceal. I'm going to conceal. What is it? The words you read from that book, what did they do to me? Never mind. This is just the same shit as earlier. Okay. Should we give in? Let me give it. Let me give it. Deliver the relic. He approaches, drawing closer with an incessant ticking. You have the pocket watch. You take out the watch. At once, frozen hands are now inexplicably twitching in a rhythmic struggle. Trying but failing to move forwards. You place it in front of the collector. Though it has been some decades since I last laid eyes upon this, the sound of its mechanisms has grown no less unpleasant. Sorry, I don't want to fish around in liquid for my meal. With that, our collection is complete. I must admit, I am surprised I did not think you had the determination for such a job. Now, with these 5 relics in our possession, only one thing remains. I suspect you know by now. Know what? It will become apparent soon enough. We must make one final voyage. This time I will be with you. I'm not ready. What the fuck? Okay, just a little bit of rest to help with the panic. Hopefully this shit ain't rotten yet. Nope, it's good. So, I think that's probably the end of the game if I take that thing. Sure looks like it. Let's see if I can figure out where the fuck I'm going here. In the dark. Apparently it's this way. I don't really trust that, but whatever. I'm lashing out because Ryan and Evo betrayed me. Did I betray you, Carly? How did I betray you? I think it's more me betraying because I'm not telling Carly. Oh, okay. I think I must have turned in the snake mackerel because I'm not telling Carly what you said. I think Carly's a little bit like Meg. Carly does not like secrets. Secrets are only bad in Megan's eyes. Secrets in Megan's eyes are fucking evil and need to be removed. Period. But I don't think so. Secrets can be great. Secrets are good only if I know them. Secrets can be great. So many of the best things in life are secrets. Are they not? At least for a while. Keeping secrets from Carly is my special thing. I love it. Oh, Mars, don't kick her while she's down right now. I don't like keeping secrets. The best secrets. A proposal? That's a secret you keep as often. It's a secret you keep for a little while, right? Gifts, surprise parties, surprise, like what's that word called? Like, when you get to meet up for the first time in a long time. Sometimes, not always. Secrets are terrible, right? A lot of times. But sometimes secrets are gifts. Sometimes they're an act of love. I don't think you're proposing or planning me a party, so I think you should tell me. You don't know that, exactly. You don't know that. I'm sorry, Carla. I truly am sorry. I shouldn't have said shit out loud. I should have just sent the DM without saying anything. But I got halfway through saying something out loud, and I was like, fuck. What can I do for you today? I got you a stone tablet. Trader takes the stone tablet from you, lays it on a table next to the others. Even my proposal wasn't a secret. I honestly think fewer proposals should be secrets. Or at least they should be less of a secret. Do what you want with your life and your love, but I think it's a weird as fuck double standard. That at least in some cultures, like the one I'm in, one person gets years and months to have conversations with people and make a mental decision and consider a situation about getting married, and then the other person has 30 seconds to say yes or no. Weird as hell. The proposal itself, I think, is fine to be a secret, but marriage should be a conversation, of course. Yeah. The fact it's coming shouldn't be a secret. When/how should. I agree with you until the very last word. I think it can. I don't think it should. Should suggests prescriptive, like a prescriptive feeling about how other people should do it. I don't even feel like should is. I think proposing can be, and I think, frankly, I think we're probably due we're probably overdue a larger cultural conversation about the gift of proposing to someone. Obviously, I'm of the boat that, like, the conversation about whether or not marriage is in your future and the timing of that and the financial considerations of it and the legal, the healthcare, the logistical, all of those things should be a part, can be, and I would say should be because they're the important shit of life. Should be a conversation with two equal parts going back and forth about that. And then if you decide from there to make it, if the receiving partner is interested in having a surprise question pop to them at some point in a romantic location or a memorable location or surrounded by loved ones, awesome. The assumption that it should be that way stresses me out. Stresses me out hardcore. Especially because of how tied it is to gender and just like the fact that you were born or present one way and that sort of categorizing you, very often categorizing you into a group of people that then gets asked a question in a either public or sometimes stressful way just sucks. I think it just sucks. I think it sucks. And I don't think it I don't think it has always served the two people doing the asking and the answering as much as it could. I have a should. My marriage shouldn't actually affect my healthcare options. Love that. Love that. I feel like surprise proposals are much more romanticized by media because most media always has surprise proposals. Yeah, for sure. I swear to God, the damage that Hollywood rom-coms have done on relationships. Yeah. Some people genuinely don't like surprises, TBF. I know, and now we're back to Carly being pissed at me. I shouldn't have said just shit out loud. Secrets. Sorry, secrets. As always, God, our community is so thoughtful. Judging by the edge of the stone and the shape of the glyph, these are a part of the same set. I'll keep this for now until you come across any others. It looks like they join together to form a square, so hopefully there's just one more to find. One more to find, huh? Trinkets? I've got some. Carly, the secret is this. Here's the secret, Carly. I'll just be honest with you. I told Evo, I'm going to need you to start screenshotting when Carly says absolutely bass-awkward shit like, I hate soup or soup sucks or whatever you said. I was like, Evo, I need to put your archival purposes to use here. Carly can't keep getting away with this stuff. We have to have a record of the bass backwards. Did you see my follow-up message? Nope. Evo sent me handshake emoji. Evo's already screenshotting too much of my shit. Nobody's safe. Nobody's safe. Nobody is safe at all. What the fuck does this encrusted talisman do? I don't know, but I gotta uninstall it, dude. Oh no, I don't have room for shit. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait, can I install this while I'm here? Uh-oh. Yeah, I can. Okay, good. Can Evo also document when Ryan says bass backward stuff, too? Ice cream is too damn cold. Carly, you and I are on agreement with that, actually. You and I are on agreement with that. I think. I'm actually pretty sure. Carly said, Ryan, here's another one for you. And then said ice cream is too damn cold. We're on the same page. The best ice cream is slightly melted. Is that where you're at? Because that's where I'm at. I think it's too cold. You don't bite down on ice cream? No, nobody's... I'm not saying that. Don't you straw man me here. Ryan, I hate you. I love you too, Mars. This shit's rotting. We'll sell it anyways. Okay, I gotta focus up here. Actually, it is fucking 3:40. I gotta get out of here. Shit. Okay. Well, on that note, ice cream's too cold. I have to call it a stream. We'll debate this again next week. Sounds good. Love you. Can I take back my handshake? Nope, you already did it. It's already a deal. That sounds good. Yeehaw. Thanks so much for watching. We made some progress today. We pissed some people off. Yeah! Welcome to stream. That's going to do it. Thanks so much for hanging out. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. Have a great weekend. I hope you have a great weekend. I'll be hanging out in the Discord. Otherwise, I'll see you at some point next week. I'm not sure exactly what the schedule will be just yet, but we'll be playing Dredge, and we'll be back, and we'll probably beat the game next week. I don't know. Maybe. RIP to Pex, you has to count all the hull damage from today.